My leaves gone cold, I'm wondering why. Got out of bed at all. 3.5 clouds up my window, and I can't see it all. And even if I could, it would all be great. With these racks stacked up too tall, it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad at all.
Hey everybody, it's Phoenix Down. Welcome back to another gameplay of Schedule 1. So it's been a while and me and Malachi are ready to hop on this shit. So I'm not gonna keep you guys long. Um this episode is kind of lengthy, but what Schedule 1 episode is it? I know I've said this before. I ran about my job. Malachi likes the tea, so I give it to him. So I apologize for that, but from here on I will try to mix it with interesting topics. Like I normally do for my episodes. This one does. Towards the middle, we start talking about some conspiracy shit like we normally do. So, anyways, without further ado, let's just start. Okay, so before I tell you about this shit, let's get set up and let's get our flow going.
Yeah, because
Yeah, it's been a
we're
while.
in the midst of like trying to move or something.
We that cash place right there is where we're moving our shit. We wanted to hire some workers. Damn, they put a ladder on this bitch.
Yeah, they added ladders.
Okay, okay. So, yeah, stash and dash. We were setting up. I think we're good. We're turning this into a lab. We want to hire some workers, but I don't. How the fuck were we gonna have people working? We ain't got no beds.
Well, we need lockers.
Oh right, lockers. That's what it was. What if 21 messages? This better just be. Yeah, okay, it is. I hate that. Like it probably doesn't do it for you because it's your save, but I get like all these messages when I load
That's
in.
what's down too. Yeah.
That's so stupid. Like I gotta go through all this shit.
Oh, your
Uh,
life is so hard.
it is, nigga. All right, so we got this. I mean, I don't remember exactly what we were doing, but I know we were setting this lab up for workers because because we both know that meth is gonna be our biggest cash grab.
Yeah.
Um, so I kind of want to check out the bungalow. That's what it's called, right? Where all our weed is at. I kind of want to check that out and see
You
what
guys have that yet?
No, you know what? I don't think we do on this file. So we have cash and stash and Mink's place. I think I'm about to go run and check real quick. Hey, if any Benzie pull up on me, it's Dunsies. He's
Mm.
didsies because I'm keeping this pistol on me. No, you're right. We don't have it. All right. So where's all our weed at? It's at Ming's.
Um,
It's at Ming's. Right. Right. Okay. So we don't need no workers for that. I just think we need someone. I think we need some people to push some meth for us.
yeah.
Well, to make it. I mean, then we can do everything else. So, we got some decent money right now. Yeah, we got all this shit. This shit's ready over here. Um, how's where you at? You at the meth lab?
No, I'm doing this last deal real quick.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get to. I might have glitched out or something.
It says it begins in 2 hours.
Yeah, I might not be able to do it.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do it until the morning. Where do we buy lockers from? Is that from the what's it called place? The illegal place?
It might be Dan's,
Might be Dan's. Okay.
but we
I'm
can
a,
check that.
yeah, I'm
Out.
I'm running over there. Oh yeah, I forgot. Bitch ass cops are over here. I see the cops are still oblivious. I just ran right behind them with a pistol out.
They're actors.
These niggas acting like they know damn well. They look at us. They just nod their head like, all right, y'all go ahead and do y'all thing. All right. I like to purchase something. Man, I'm about to buy a fucking C a USB-C adapter. Yeah, it gotta be at Dan's. And then I'm about to play this shit with the fucking mouse and keyboard because this controller ain't it.
Actors.
All right, so we gotta wait until the morning.
I know. I just did it.
Damn, these niggas was on it. I said they were slacking and oblivious. Them motherfuckers was on it. You did what?
I just did the deal.
Oh, okay. All right, well, outrun these cops real quick. Apparently,
I was wondering why that nigga was running, but wasn't like chasing me.
well, I got that granddaddy fuel. They try to catch up to me. I'm going Super Saiyan. I keep that granddaddy fuel on me. I keep that fire. All right, so I think we're good to basically say fuck this shit. It said we need to purchase a business. Now I don't really know if we need to at this point. I mean, I know we can only put so much money in the bank, but we got
Yeah.
10,000. I think we might be fine for like a day or two.
Well, I have 10. Yeah, I have 10,000 on. I have 12,000 cash on me that I
I
can't deposit.
Yeah, right. I got 8,000, but I can't deposit it. All right, so what you doing? Okay, so let's hit this shit and go to sleep. Be a brand new day. Butterflies in the sky. Come on. Damn, what the fuck? Hop the fucking shit. Nigga, my nigga. Here we go again.
Cuddle time.
The Benzies can never know about this. The Benzies can't know that gambling greens have cuddles. Alright. Alright, let's go buy those lockers. I said we set this shit up and then I guess we'll go from there.
Yes, sir.
Alright. So how many workers can we have for that place? I'm guessing. Damn, we should have looked that up. We could have looked that up last night.
True.
Damn.
It's fine. I mean, we can't really hire them until nighttime in the game, anyways. Because the.
So should I just wait to buy the lockers then?
I mean, you can look. I mean, we can like Google search it real quick.
Alright, give me a second. Unless you want to take care of this customer real quick. I guess I got him. It's alright.
I didn't even get a notification.
I got him. Alright, a second. Here, you get that one. I'll Google it real quick. Bitch. Dan looking like, what the fuck are y'all doing in here? Let's see. Okay. How many workers can you have in cash? It was cash and stash.
Stash and stash.
Stash and cash.
This nigga's dumb.
Looks like they have a Steam thing. These motherfuckers doesn't give me an answer. You said it was called what, Mal?
It's called stash and dash.
They said 2 employees. Damn,
Oh.
that's gonna kind of suck.
I mean, as long as we have someone that can work the
We need,
oven.
yeah, we need someone to work the oven. We don't need a packer, right?
Um.
A packer would make it easier for us though.
Yeah, but we'll see. We'll get it set up and we'll see how it's flowing.
All right, I'm helping you with some of these deals real quick. And then I'll buy two of these lockers. I'll settle the lockers, and then we should be fine. Oh shit. Great, great, great. All right, all right, Dan. I'm gonna need two of your finest lockers. Oh shit, we should have looked at our supplies too. I don't know how much if we need anything.
Oh,
Bro, I just saw a car just get Thanos. All right. Yeah, 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 yeah. I gotta keep moving. I'll get that text. Man, it's been a while since I played this, man. I hope I'm not too rusty, cause I know for a minute I was fucking moving on my own, bro.
Rusties.
Rusties. All right, bro. Did you hear about the terrorist attack? Well, the thwarted apparent terrorist attack uh that almost happened at Cedar Point.
No.
Oh yeah, see, I gotta tell you some shit, bro. This shit's crazy. I gotta tell you some shit. You're in for a treat today, my nigga. You wanted some tea? I got some tea for you, bro. I got some tea for you.
You put those lockers down.
Yeah, I was waiting. See
Yeah,
what you were doing. Where?
you can just throw them down and I'll.
Okay, all right, all right. I'll just put them right here for you. Okay. Do we have any potential customers? We should. Yeah, we got a bunch of potential. Well, no, we only have two. I guess I can hit them up real quick while you're doing that. Um,
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, because I mean, we need to do that anyways. And I mean, I guess it's just business as usual from this point on.
Yeah.
When night comes, just a reminder. Okay, we owe Chick some money. I can drop that off too. Um, but yeah, when night comes, we just need to make sure we're safe from the fucking Benzies, cause yeah, let's not get caught lacking.
Yeah.
Um, damn, I don't have. Okay, I'll just cut some fucking. Oh no, we do. Okay. It's always annoying trying to figure out what these guys want. Do we have no? We don't have any baggies, huh? No, I guess yeah, we don't. Fuck. AOG, nigga, we only sell in fives. Don't you guys understand this? Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Y'all niggas have to be buying some meth soon. You're gonna have to be buying some meth soon, bro. This ain't it. Man, this is gonna be so much better with the mouse and keyboard. Like I'd be like trying to click shit, and my nigga be like so slow. The mouse be so slow. Guess that's fine. My nigga, what do you mean you guess that's fine, nigga? Either you paying for it or you not, bitch. I'm just gonna buy some baggies for us. Damn, I still didn't check to see if we needed more supplies.
Let me look.
Yeah, just let
So
me
we could
know.
use some fertilizer and we could use some uh, soil.
Man, here's my thing about this fertilizer. I'm just thinking about this now. And you mentioned this when we first started playing the game. My nigga, like, who cares if the shit's premium? We should only have premium fertilizer if we're trying to get customers, right? Other than that, do they
Uh,
care? Because the addiction is already high. It's not going to go down, right? Would it go down?
I think it. I think it might affect the addictiveness level.
Yeah, well, we want to keep them addicted, so then never mind.
I could be wrong.
No, fuck
I
it.
don't
We'll
think so.
we'll just keep it. It's all right. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I was just thinking.
Yeah.
All right, man, these niggas is crazy with these. I'm I'm pushing Jerdaline's ass up to 15 OG.
Fuck him.
Man, this shit's so fucking far away. All right, gotta like lean into the from my chair, like I'm like playing Super Smash Brothers or some shit. Like I can't fucking see from back here. Hey, I might need your help on some of these orders. These niggas is blowing us up, bro. Hold on a second. Golly. Hello, I'm after three, nigga. Three? I oughta come to your house and shoot
I was
you.
doing that one right now.
Okay, I oughta come to your house and shoot you, bitch ass nigga. Fuck you mean three? This nigga is not even addicted, and he's ordering fucking 10 OG Kush. Not even addicted, bro. 9 OG. Oh my goodness. Y'all niggas is fiends. Y'all niggas is crazy with this shit. Alright then. Damn, they did just like blow us up in like one part of the fucking day. Like what the fuck was that all about? My girl Peggy. You don't want no crack, Peggy? Okay, you got it. Alright. Fucking hell. Okay, shit. Damn. Just close the fucking phone. We might. We don't want. We should get some dealers, but not right now. We don't need them now. But man, I'm tired of answering all these texts. Oh yeah, we're gonna need more. We're gonna need more than fertilizer than just this, but it'll work for now. No matter of fact, I give you some more. Let's see. Oh shit. Damn. Yeah. Let me real quick. I'm gonna pack this weed. I just need. I'll pack a few. I pack like maybe like 5 just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do half. 6, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Oops. These niggas. Fucking fiends. Dirty animals.
They're fiending. Or more.
More. More. More. He said, did I tell you to stop? Hey, I really need some right now. Bro, when that first happened to me, I talk about a jump scare. I was like, holy shit. Dan, what kind of drugs you be doing, Dan? I know you do something, Dan. What's your pleasures? What's your pleasure, my nigga? I know you be in here. You said what?
He be on that. He be on them shrooms. He on that new update.
He on that new update. Hell nah. Oh man. So speaking of shrooms, so I finally finished mine. I had a big stack. Well, I had a few left, and Brianna isn't breastfeeding anymore. So she was like, "Hey, you mind if we do some of your shrooms?" And I was, "Oh yeah, that's fine, cause like I don't do them to get high, like."
Yeah.
So I was like, "It's fine. It's almost done anyways. I'll probably get some more. Well, I will get some more probably soon. Who knows when though, but hopefully soon." And I was like, "Yeah, sure. I'll share them with you. We can just have a little. We had a. I was off for like this was literally before I ended up quitting, so I was putting in my vacation time, so I had a bunch of time off. So I was like, yeah, sure, we just chill and, do some shrooms. But I gave her some. So Damn, these niggas at the same time texted us. Um, well, shrooms isn't like weed. Like you don't smoke it, or you don't take it, and then immediately you're high.
Hmm.
It don't work like that. Sometimes it takes 30 minutes. Sometimes it can take 40 minutes. I know for some people it took an hour. So I gave Brianna some, and she's like, I don't feel anything. I was like, well, you have to wait. Is not it's not like that. Well, 30 minutes go by, and she's like, I still don't feel anything. I said, well, just wait a little bit, And like we're watching a movie and shit, and um, she she said she still ain't feel nothing. So I was like, okay. I was like, so I gave her some more. I gave her some more because she kept complaining about it. Well, 30 minutes passed. I don't feel anything. Now these are some old shrooms. Like they're like maybe like almost 2 years, and that's at their expiration date. So what happened? I've took good care of mine. Like the color, they'll change colors and stuff. They were pretty good on that. Like they look pretty fresh. But the problem is even with good ones that you take care of, is that when they start to expire, they lose their potency.
Mm.
So I was like, yeah, maybe there's just not enough potency. Well, anyways, come about like 2 hours from when she first took the first shroom, she said, I think I'm starting to feel it. I was like, oh yeah, there it is. Bro, she ended up being so fucking cooked, bro. she she ended up being so fucking cooked. I was like, oh shit. But I mean, she had a good time. So, I mean, it was whatever. But I
All
was
that
like,
matters, I guess.
yeah, I was like, bro, I told her straight up. I said, listen, I said, next time we do this when we have fresh ones, we can't do that. Because I was like, bro, you would not be having a good time right now. If that was any other situation, you would be having a very bad time.
Oh no,
All right.
she was cooked.
Oh, she was cooked. She said, I think I'm feeling it. I said, nah, you tripping. She was like, nah, I think I'm feeling it. She wasn't lying. Damn, I just stepped outside the fucking out of Ming's place and the cops are chasing me. Like, what if I was taking out the trash, nigga?
It's curfew, bitch.
You black bitch. You coon. Yeah, you would be in the trash, you fucking coon.
Oh no.
Alright. I ain't gonna lie. We got a hella deals.
I hope we got enough fucking weed for real.
Man, I know this is a lot of fucking deals, dude. Like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm about to, oh, okay, and I'm about to hit up these new customers right the fuck now, nigga. Oh, damn, these niggas is on it. I bet you this bitch at this casino will not take this shit. I bet you she won't. Oh, yeah, I'm out here at night, not even thinking about the Benzies.
This nigga about to get got.
Alright, motherfucker, listen, I'm gonna hand you this shit. 53% of success, chance of success. How about if I give you two? Only one sample product is required. Bitch, listen, just try this shit, and if you don't like it, me and my niggas can get you something else next time. But just, oh, good, bitch. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck you, fuck your taste, hoe. Alright, so, next motherfucker. Uh oh. That Benzie shit went down. Uh oh. Let them niggas try me. Matter of fact, I'm already gonna smoke this shit. Let these niggas come and fucking try me.
Did you take a bunch of weed?
I took, yeah, I actually did take quite a bit. I have a stack of 20 and a stack of 16.
All right, that's cool. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I didn't even realize. Okay, you are in the gas station, I think. Yeah. Hey, my nigga, what's the chances of you getting fucked up tonight? How about I interest you in this good ass purple fucking granddaddy purple? I mean, yeah. Take that shit. It's good, ain't it? I know that's right, my nigga. I know that's right, my nigga. I know that's right. Let the Benzies try it. Y'all niggas shot me and put me in the hospital. That's why we ain't have an episode in like 3 weeks, nigga. They shot me, put me in the hospital, nigga. Now it's time to fucking nigga up. Hey, skirt, 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 skirt.
Say it again.
I just did that deal, cause why the fuck not? Oh man, so how's work been for you, my nigga? How's work been for you?
I mean, hey, it's been chill for me. I'm trying to see what's going on with you.
Well, let me tell you why I'm the plug. Let me tell you why
Let me
I'm
say,
the.
let me tell you how it all started.
Let me tell it all started. Oh man, so I don't remember exactly the last thing I even told you, my nigga.
Oh,
Um.
the last thing you were saying was they were getting mad at you over like dumb shit,
Oh,
and they
yep.
were trying to like press you for. There was something with the machine you were working on, but you weren't like really trained on it.
Oh, they were mad. Oh my God! Holy shit! You're oh, they were mad at me because So it wasn't that I wasn't trained on the machine. I wasn't retrained on it. And what
Yeah,
happened?
yeah, yeah,
What happened was is that the die head bolt snapped, and
yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, they were trying to they were upset about that. Anyway, so you know what, we'll just go a little bit forward. We'll go a little bit forward because I don't want to spend the whole episode talking about this shit, and I could, but there's so much shit that's going on lately. But bro, it's fucking insane. Uh, am I offering you a sample? Is that what this is? Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Let's see. Is that what this is? Okay, it is. All right. Not what I like, bro. You can't even. You can't even. Bro, I just gave this chick a sample. She didn't even smoke it. She just said, "Not what I like." I know some of
Nothing
them.
wrong with that.
Yeah, I think some of them they like try to force you to like mix. You know what I mean? I think that's what that's all about there. So this this oh my God, where do I even start? Where do I even start? So I told you that my coworkers were trying to get me a different job. Excuse me.
No.
No, I didn't tell you that.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so my coworkers they were I tried to have them like, I was talking to them. I wanted to go into their department, which was the main thing. I put a bid in 2 years ago. I'm pretty sure I told you that.
Yeah, yeah, you
I
told me about
Yeah.
that. Yeah, for the
So
lab.
yes, yes. So I was supposed to go in there, but they were like we said they were blackballing me.
Mm-hmm.
Which quick trivia. I had to look up what that meant because I knew I was using it right, but I didn't know that what actually it means to be blackballed. So blackball comes from like sororities. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me, but it's like sororities. Basically, what happens is, all right, groups. What are fraternities? What happens is that they if they want someone to come in, what they do, they take a vote and they use like pool balls, like a cue ball or a 8 ball, and of course I could be telling this wrong, but I'm close. And basically, cue ball means you're in, 8 ball means you're out. Well, if you get one 8 ball, you're done. You can't get in.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, blackball is just them deciding not to work with you. It could be any reason.
Hmm.
So anyway,
Didn't realize that was the origin.
yeah, neither did I. I was like, huh. And again, I'm probably not telling it to T, but that is it.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I was trying to get them to help me, and I walked in on them. Now their salary at this point, I'm back to being hourly,
Right.
and uh, they're like, I walk in on them, and I tell the guy on my shift because the other guy's on first shift. He sometimes works nights when the guy on my shift takes off. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so I walk in, I walk in on them talking, and I was just gonna tell them something about the job. It was nothing like like gossip. We don't really gossip. We just tell the truth.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I walk in on them, and Mike, the guy on my shift, he's talking to Chuck, the guy on day shift, and he's telling him everything that my boss had done that night to me, and I'm just listening to like I'm standing right next to them. They know I'm there, and
Mhm.
Chuck looks at me and he says, "Hey, so I talked to a friend of mine at a business I used to work at, and I can get you a job there." So their solution, the only two people who cared enough to help me, who tried to help me, like it's fucked up to me to think of it like this. Their only solution after
Was to leave
trying,
the company.
yes, was you need to go. How fucked is that? Like you
That's
should be,
wild.
yeah, you should be in this position where we are at. We should be training you, but they decided to blackball you and treat you like shit, and we can't do anything about it. So you got to go because they were tired of seeing it.
Yeah.
So Chuck, it's kind of like the same plant. Chuck got me an interview there. I took the interview and I took the job. That's where I am now. Now I'm gonna tell you all the stuff in between. But that's where I am now. I took that shit. I said, fuck it. They were paying. So when I was when I was supervisor, I told you this before, I was making 26. When I first started supervise, which is nothing, as we both know. Anybody listen to this no nowadays know that's nothing. And I'm not bragging about I make 26. It was nothing. And when I first started supervising, it was 23. I had to fight to get up to 24 to 25 to 26. So another little background thing. I I was what happened? I was supposed to make $27 because there was some new Ohio law that if you make like such amount of in your salary for the year that they had to pay you that much. Well, I was $1,000 short.
Oh hell no.
So my boss's boss was like, "Oh, we don't need to pay him."
Oh damn.
And I'm just like, "Yeah, but I'm the I'm here every day. I do all this work. I fix all of day shift's mistakes. Anybody who would
Yeah,
listen
yeah,
to these
yeah.
videos, and you personally, all the shit that I do, and you guys couldn't pay me $1 more.
Hell no.
So I'm at this new company now, and right now I'm making 23.61, and in 4 months I'll be making $26.
Hey,
I'll I'll max out on the floor at 30, but with the lab experience that I'm in, I'll be making 35.
nice.
So I'm just like, bro, like I'm gone. Why would I stay there?
Right.
So now they were no, matter of fact, before I get to this next part, so the whole video is now about me bitching about this shit. What are you doing right now? What are you doing right now?
I'm
Okay,
sleeping.
yeah, I see you. I see you. I'm right behind you selling to Mick right now. Um okay, so I guess I'll go on since we're just dealing. Um you got any of that granddaddy fuel on you, my nigga? I'm just,
Nah.
well, just be careful with
Nothing.
yeah,
I know. I
yeah,
got my
all right. Just
ready
be
to go.
careful with the yeah, be careful with the Benzies. Um, so excuse me. I'm trying to think of where to fucking even start. So we we have we have this new supervisor, which I told you. Um, he could hardly speak English. Now again, um, what I would me and my Mike, the guy in the lab, he gets really flustered about it. He's not now I gotta say this because now this day and age he's not conservative, he's not racist. He just has a hard time understanding the guy, and it like irritates him. Um, and this guy, it turns out, and I knew he was gonna be like this. I don't blame him, but I do. Um, he is following to a T what the bosses say, and
Mm,
doing all the bad shit, and you know
mm,
making all the shortcuts and all that. Now, now we hold a meeting every day, and it's like literally right in front of my line. I would go there. We go to the meeting. Like we have it like right on the floor, and I would just I just chill and I stand off. Like not even there'd be coworkers next to me, right?
Mhm.
Um, and he'll go through the lines like he'd be like T like our machines are like they're started with T they start with T like T1 T2 T3. They're called that because they're twin screws. Of course has nothing to do with the importance of the story. Oh, I forgot to pay this chick this money we owe her. I'm gonna do that now.
Oh,
um
you're good. I'll to you as well.
oh, I'm right here, I got it. Oh, it's over you, but I got it. uh but yeah, he'll go through the lines. He'll be like, hey, okay, T2's doing this. This is where day shift left off. Important shit.
Mhm.
Well, I'm not paying attention to uh anyone else's line. You know what I mean? Like I'm waiting for my line to be called, and he'll say, and one day he was like, all right, T4, which is my line. He said it's doing whatever, this, and this. So I think he said that it was approved, which means I have to start cleaning the machine. So I went, and I'm still right there, and well, I'm still right there, and he even goes to say T5, which is not my machine anymore. So I'm still right there in the meeting, but I turn and I look to see if certain parts of my machine are clean. Cause I'm trying to think like, okay, well I know I'm doing changeover, so I want to see where I have to start. You know what I mean, or
Mhm.
where I want to start. So I do that, and my the boss Denise, the one who's really been a bitch to me,
Yeah.
she sees that and she makes a strange face. Well, anyways, um. and I tell you this, but I'm gonna fast forward. I remember some other shit, but like I said, I don't want to spend the whole time talking about this. so, um, so, uh, oh hell no. Oh yeah. So, but nigga, there's been so much that's happened. So one day, I forget what happened. I think I may have took long on a changeover, understandably, because like I told you before, sometimes the changeovers take long because the shift before don't do a proper job. So I have to clean their shit and my shit, which has happened for
Mhm.
years. It's happened for years. Oh yeah, I see sewer key required. Restricted area. Workers to contact Jin for access. Okay. Um. Anyways. Oh, do you have a sewer key? None of your business, nigga. I had to shoot you in your fucking face, nigga.
Mm.
Um. So what was I saying? Okay, so yeah, I took long on the changeover. So the next fucking day, bro, I start changing over. Oh yeah, and I put it in vacation day. 'Cause like I said, at this point, I knew I was quitting. I didn't give them no notice. So, so now I didn't just quit and never say anything, like never show up. I'll get to that. But I I came back in the next day. I started changing over, and Pedro, the supervisor, he comes up to me and said, "Hey, I just wanted to know, I see that you put vacation days in. Now with these people, I'm always professional. I always talk to them professional. Um, and he was like, "Yeah, I see that you put vacation day in, and I was wondering, because he's still trying to get used to the terminology. Because if you say you want Wednesday off, it's not Wednesday night, it's Tuesday night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
of yeah, right, exactly. Because third shift lingo. So I had to explain to him what days I wanted off, which is fine. He's like, oh, okay, thank you. He leaves and he comes back and he just stands next to me, and I just look at him and I'm like, okay. So I start cleaning my machine parts and all that. And Malachi, I mean, when I'm saying standing next to me, I mean like within 3 feet, and he's just watching me. So I look at one of my other coworkers, who knows that management is on that bullshit. And I
Mhm.
and I, I yelled his name. I said Shane, and he turned around. And he looked at me, and I just waved at him. And he looked at me questionable, like, why the fuck is he standing next to you like that?
Yeah.
So then I finished cleaning that. I walk over to my line, and he's following me. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I go to my line, I start doing my shit and all that, and he's just watching me. So I have in my next line over is the guy who trained me. His name is Kurt, and a newish guy. His name is Brian. So I look at them, and Brian, he's a newer guy, but I told him one day like we didn't really talk. We started talking right before I quit, and he was seeing how they were treating me. Everyone was, and I told him, I said, I'm not a mean and angry person. I only am here, was what I would always say to him. So I walk over to both of them. I said, you guys see this motherfucker following me? And then Brian was like, I was just talking to Kurt about that. Like, we're whispering. He said, why the fuck is he following you like that? So I'm going to stop right here because let's progress the game. But he followed me for an hour and 7 minutes. I timed it.
Oh no.
Malachi, I was the previous supervisor. Not fired, not demoted. I stepped down. Why are you following me for an hour and 7 minutes?
No, that's insane.
Yeah, so that I'll stop right there for just right now. Then we'll continue. I could probably talk to you about the other stuff, but I wanna finish this first.
Alright.
Um, so now we need to hire some workers. Uh, okay, he's gonna have to be morning. Oh shit! I'm sorry, I'm sniffling so much. Man, can we buy what pistols can we buy? I want some ammo. Nah, I'm not fucking with that revolver. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
I can't fuck with it. Um, so what do you think we should get for workers here? A packer and a chemist?
Um, definitely a chemist.
The 100% a chemist. I think.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't know neither.
I don't know how many. Oh fuck! I forgot the cops were right there. I forget how many machines one chemist can do.
I think a chemist can do both. Matter of fact, you know what I'll do? I'm gonna hire a chemist. Let's hire a chemist real quick.
And we'll just see how it goes.
Yeah, because we could just let them go. We don't even have to pay them. Yeah, how much does it cost to hire someone? Gosh, I hate this controller or using a controller for this game. Okay, thanks. So, all right, my nigga, I want to hire an employee. Let's go. All right, I want to do a chemist. Storage unit. All right, deal. All right, I'm about to go over there and fuck with this chemist real quick and see what they can do. I need some more granddaddy purple. Damn, nigga, I just seen you jump down from the fucking rafters, bro. Hey, my nigga name is Andrew. Hey, Malcolm, he got our name, my nigga.
Hell no.
He's black too. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Let's see. How do I do this? It's been a minute. Yeah, let's assign some stations. So, yeah, he can work at 4 stations. So that could be both of the. I believe. Okay, I can believe that can be this. Oh, let's see. Liquid meth here. Okay, it needs. Hold on a second. We got any shelves? Damn, I think we're gonna. We need some shelves to place the liquid meth.
We have some. I just need to do some reorganization.
Okay, then I won't worry about it just yet. Okay, so he can work everything, I believe.
Cool.
Different object types can't be multi-edited. I think so. I really hope so because I don't want. Yeah, what are you talking about here? Hold on a second, hold on a second, hold on a second, hold on a second, hold on a second. It's been a minute. Select an object to put it in manager. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, okay, let's do. All right, you can do the lab oven. Man, it's just been a minute. Do that. Yeah, he can do all four.
All right. Cool.
So then we can do a packer, and they can pack our shit. And this place will run itself. We just need to make sure they don't run out of supplies.
Yeah.
And then this shit'll be cool. I'm not gonna assign them a locker yet. Probably do that in the morning, and then they can start working in the morning. And then,
Well, yeah. I just ordered some more Cedo.
how much money you got on you? Like cash?
15.
My nigga, we are making bank. I got 17 right now, so we probably should now. What? Only open after Malik? What?
Well,
The game is glitched. The I can't get into the warehouse.
I think it's just because the police are on me. It does that sometimes. I think it's
Really?
to stop you from hiding in there.
But I can hide in my fucking house though. All right, that's fine. I was about to say. Oh shit. But yeah, we should definitely probably buy a business tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're right. It was. No, I'm in right now. All right. I want to hire an employee, and I want to do a handler. Storage unit and deal. All right. I would say the cost may not gonna update, but their fucking spotting is on point.
Oh
Like it feels so fast now.
yeah, they just see you and
That's it. Yep. I don't want to smoke this granddaddy in my pot too. Trying to get away from these cops. Yep. Go ahead, tase me, bitch. I'm gonna be gone. I guarantee you will not catch me. I guarantee you will not catch me, cop. Niggas think they can fuck with me. I'm running on the rooftops like Naruto, nigga. Can't catch me, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas thought y'all was. This why they try to keep the wheat from us, my brothers.
they didn't want us to know our full potential.
Our full potential is realized in this state, my niggas. All right. Okay. So he's good. He's good. You just need the packing. So we need. I think we're gonna need like two. I don't know. Where you at? What you doing right now? You doing all the supply running and shit?
Yeah, I'm just doing a little organization.
That's fine. When you're done, I want you to come over. I want you to organize over here these shelves
Yeah,
because
that's next on my list.
yeah, because we're gonna need we're definitely gonna need some some shelves in here. I think we're gonna need at least two, but I could be wrong. But I think so. Yeah, I think we're good over here for now. I think in the meantime, I'm gonna make some more granddaddy fuel if I can. I don't remember how I was even making this shit. Yeah, I know it's right here. There's that. Nigga, did we have a mixer? How were we? Oh, did we probably put that
Yeah,
over
we got
there?
that.
Yeah, okay, all right. I'm gonna
I think
take.
that means actually.
Okay, okay. Yeah, because I don't play about that granddaddy fuel with these niggas going around shooting niggas in the back. I don't know what kind of shit you can make in this game now.
Right?
No, yeah, it is. Are you doing something at the hotel room? Like, are you making
Yeah,
something?
I was just taking all that shit from over there.
You mind if I put the mixer over there?
Oh, in the hotel room?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, go ahead.
yeah. It's just a personal thing.
I think it just flying like fucking
Zach,
Morbius.
that's what I'm. That's what I'm saying.
My nigga literally look like Morbius.
That's what I'm saying, boy. You gotta be with it to get lost. Shoo. So, all right, I'll finish this. I'll finish this little conversation since we're doing this real quick. So this nigga followed me for an hour and 7 minutes, whatever. So we kept having problems, and I can't even tell you what because now I don't give a fuck about that shit. Now is a while ago. But same things. They would complain that I'm taking too long or that I'm talking to Mike about stuff. They didn't want me talking to Mike about anything, and I think that's stupid. Like, and I'll get into that conversation too. But that's stupid. He's the guy who tells us, hey, and he was hired to help people with the job, like their machines, because he has experience with it, like over 30 years. So yeah, so they would get mad whenever I'd ask them a question. Anyways, I stayed away from them. Yeah, there was one time, Mike, I even got the text message for this still. So I was on break, and so what happens if your job is not on color or if the pellets are bad? We put an ad in it. Basically, it's a correction. And
Hmm.
I was on break, and Mike texted me. He said T4 is gonna take an ad. So I said, LOL. Sounds like the supervisors need to do something about that. Like meaning
Yeah.
they need to get the job. Uh, and because I'm not allowed to go in the lab, right? So he did, like, and I was on break. Man, I accidentally drunk this energy drink. What the fuck? And I was on break, so I'm kind of just like, like not my problem.
All right. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, well, I just got off break at the same time, and he was like, "Can you let them know, please?" So I was, I was like, I literally texted, "Sigh, okay." So I went into the supervisor office, and they're both in there just talking, because that's what they would do. They would just sit in the supervisor office and talk all night. And I said, "Hey, just so you guys know, T4 has an ad." I said Mike texted me and let me know. Wanted me to let you guys know that T4 has an ad. And she said, "How do you know T4 got an ad? Mike texted you." And I was like,
Nigga, that's what I just said.
"Yeah." I was like, "Yeah." She said, "Well, he needs to be telling us that." And I just looked at her and I was like, "Okay."
Nigga, take that up with him. Like,
Yeah, that's literally what I was gonna say, and I was gonna say it like as I was closing the door, but she said, "Come here, come here. I'm about to look at my phone right now." So, yeah. So the reason why Mike did that, and I was in the lab when this happened, the reason why Mike texted me and not them, well, sorry, Mike did text them. Just for the record, Mike did text them. The reason why he texted me was because when I was in the lab, Pedro came in and he's told Mike in front of me, "Hey, just so you know, our phones are being updated, so we can't get any text." So Mike texted them, but they didn't reply. So he told me. So she ended up trying to get mad at Mike about it, and Mike sent her screenshots of him that he texted her before he even texted me.
better
So
have the receipts ready.
man, oh, that's how we were. That's why they didn't like me and Mike. They hated us because of that. We had all our receipts. I still have my receipts. So the last thing, so there was three of us on two machines. Kurt was training Brian, the one guy I was telling you about, who was like, "Why the fuck is
Hmm.
he following you?" And I was on the other machine. So what they wanted to do was have Kurt kind of, well, they wanted us to be utility, so basically all help each other, which is whatever. I don't care. Um, so I had I was well, first of all, where you at, Malachi?
I'm
You
at
at, you at the in the lab? You said.
the meth lab.
Yeah, okay, hold on a second. Pause. Story time. What's going on? All right, so yeah, we're definitely gonna need, yeah. So we need a place for him to put his stuff, and we need a place for them to take their stuff to place it down, and he's gonna pick it up and he's gonna pack it. Then after he's done packing it, he's gonna take it and he's gonna put it on the final shelf. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
need to slow down here in a
yeah,
second.
yeah. So they need something to put down, which the Kim Lab we just keep that stocked and they'll just start it. So they'll need. I think that's really actually it because yeah. So they just need a place to put something down. So honestly, one of these shelves you could have it be this shelf actually, because he can take the shit and just put it here. We grab it from
Yeah,
here. We will be the people to take it out of here. So he's
right.
good. He just I can actually assign that right now. Yeah, destination for that is right here. So he's good on that. They could use this shelf. No, wait on a second. Yeah, they could use this shelf right here, but you got all the bags on it. All these energy drinks and stuff, I can take this shit out of here. The energy drinks and these pills, I use that for the Granddaddy Purple.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't need that in here. Um, so that could be his rack right there. So let me think. Let me think. Let me think. I think honestly, I think we have we don't even need this shelf, but we can keep it here though
Yeah, I need
because
to
yeah.
write shit down.
No, no, no. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just trying to think. I'm thinking out loud. If anything, yeah, I think we're fine. I think we're good. I'm gonna set them up real quick. So
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it should be. I mean,
yeah.
there's like a bunch of there's like three empty shelves back here as well. So
Okay. So
those can be
we're
used when
we're
needed.
let's just be in agreement. Where should they put the lab, the cooked rocks at for him to
I mean, they
package?
can add it right here. That's fine. Or
I
I
feel like
guess it
that's
really
no, I don't feel like that'd be good because he's placing his stuff here. I think it'll fuck up eventually. It'll probably be like too much traffic. I don't think it'll work that well. I think it should be
But
separate.
what do you mean placing the? Because wouldn't the packer be grabbing it from the oven?
I don't know if he can do that. Can he do that?
I don't see why not.
Maybe he can't. Well, who's second? Hold on a second. No, I already have Andrew assigned to it. See. Yeah, he.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't think it works that way. Let's see.
so maybe just have the packer take it from the chemistry station to the oven, from the oven to the packing station, to the packing station to the shelf.
Do you have the clipboard?
Yeah.
Try it because I know what you're saying. I just don't know if
Yeah,
it'll work.
I got you. Uh,
My
Packer
nigga, my
deselected.
nigga, you gonna have to eventually when we beat peak or whatever series, we gotta hop on that zomboid. We gotta
Yeah,
hop
for
on
sure.
that zomboid.
Oh man, bro, why are you still assigned to this?
What is he assigned to?
I'm trying to unassign him from. There he goes. Okay.
Okay, so you want the okay, I see what you're saying. You want the Packer to completely do the oven.
If possible.
I don't know if he can.
No, he cannot. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
I
fine.
don't think he can.
Interesting. That's fine, because what we should be able to do is here. Let me. I just need to remember how this shit. Yes, here we go. This is what I wanted. So this is gonna go here,
Hmm.
and then this gonna go here,
Right.
and then this. Okay, so let me back out of that. Yes, this is what I wanted, and then this will go here,
Okay, so they're gonna
and
deliver it
then
to him.
this
Okay.
will go here, and then we'll grab this bitch,
Yep, and he could just put it straight there. Yep, we'll be good then.
sign him here,
Yep.
and then he will take it from here
then now this place runs itself. That's it.
And then honestly, also what we can do is we can order materials to the loading bay here, and he can even unload it.
I didn't know we can do that.
That's what the loading bay is for. So they can unload the from the loading bay,
Oh, this
and
shit,
they can
this,
stock the shelves back here.
this shit about it's about to be a wrap. This shit about to be a wrap. Just let this shit run, and then now we got meth. We'll be making money like a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
we gotta put some money in there.
Okay, how much did they ask for? Like 330.
I'll just throw $3,000 in
Yeah,
there,
I about to say just put a
or
bunch
we
in
can
there.
just throw. Yeah, we can just fill it up. I guess. I mean, I don't know. That's a lot of money.
Nah, I'll do. Oh
You
man,
do like 38.
yeah, I'm trying to. Oh, you can only do 1,000 at a time. I see. Let's see, bitch, give me that shit. All right, all right. I think that's good then.
Yeah, let me. I'm still doing a couple of.
Oh
Did
no,
you?
we're good now.
Oh
I'm
yeah, get
I'm
back to your.
a story.
Yeah,
I say yeah, I'm fucking with this granddaddy fuel anyways, and we got to make sure we do not forget about Cranky Frank in the morning.
we might be able to do this deal right now, actually.
Okay. Um. So we kept going. Okay. So yeah. Okay, I know what I was saying. Damn. Do you have an extra shelf? If
I
if
mean,
if not, it's okay. I don't have any room over here for anything.
oh, I mean, you can take one of those shelves that's in the
Okay.
like that shelf that has all that Red Bull and shit on it.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna
You might as well
need.
just you might as
Yeah.
well just take that.
So we're all supposed to be helping each other on our lines, and one of the they had a situation on their line, Kurt and Brian. Now Kurt's trained both of us, but I'm the better operator on all three of us, and I'm not bragging. It's just the truth.
Hmm.
So, which makes sense because I was a supervisor and I had
Right.
to help everyone, and I actually did help everyone. So, um, they had a problem with their machine. Well, they had trouble running a job, and Kurt went to break and he was letting Brian run by himself. So Brian called me over and I was helping him. Well, I seen that Denise was over there with Pedro and they even had maintenance over there. So
Pedro got them pesos.
so I knew they weren't going to help. So I went into the lab and I asked Mike what's going on. Mike said it was too wet. So, we were working on it, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And guess what? We fixed it. So I'm saying all this because in the climax of things, it's gonna make sense. And
I'm
I
following you.
so so also another situation they had over there, they're running a really rough resin, which is rough plastic, and
Hmm.
if you don't pay attention to it, the torque goes up, and if the torque goes up, it means there's too much pressure on the screws, and
Just finna break.
you'll break the screws. So I told Brian, I was giving him tips. I was like, listen, I was like, the problem is your torque can be low, but if you're not purging it out correctly, what happens is the the gearbox for the screws is at the back of the machine. Well, what causes the screws to break usually happens at the front of the machine. So the torque doesn't go up sometimes. Sometimes the screws will break at the tip, and the machine won't tell you.
Mm.
So he was like, okay. And then I literally walked away, and 5 minutes later, now they weren't even running, but they were having trouble with this job. And they had Jason over, which is our maintenance guy, they had Denise and Pedro. So he's like, AJ, he screams my name, and I walk over there. I said, what's going on? And he was like, he pointed at the top of the front of the machine, and the screws were sticking out of the machine. He said, is that what you're talking about? I said, yep, they're broken. I said, that's it. I said, that's exactly what I was talking about. So, uh I called the maintenance guy over, which of course he was pissed off and he told Denise or whatever, and they were, they asked Kurt what happened and all that, and Kurt's like, well, he's telling them, and I'm not in the conversation. And when he gets out of the office. I kind of, yeah, I'm always ready for the tea because I pay attention to what the fuck's going on. So
Yep.
I was like, I was like, Kurt, what they say? He said they're gonna watch the camera to see what happened. I said they know what happens. The screw fucking broke. And they were having maintenance issues. Like I said, they had maintenance over there and blah blah blah. I said, Kurt, that's not your fault. I said you had the supervisor, the plant manager, and maintenance over there. They shrugged their shoulders. They don't know. And then literally 20, 30 minutes later, the screws are broken. That's their fault.
Right.
That's 100% their fault. So I was already quitting. I was also training for a fight at this time. So,
Yeah, Megan showed me a picture you posted on Facebook.
okay. Oh yeah, I won a belt. Another one. But I was I was training for a fight. So usually what happens at work, definitely there when I'm doing fight camps at the gym, what I do at work, like on my 15-minute breaks and my on my yeah on my 15-minute my lunch I usually eat my 15-minute breaks, I go outside and I'll like do some quick sprints or some jump roping and stuff.
Hmm.
Um, and right before I went to break, Kurt was helping me set up this next job, and the percentage was 50-50, meaning it's 50% resin, 50% pigment. Pigment is what breaks the screws. Resin can too, but without the resin, the pigment will straight break the screws. So I looked at him. I said, "Yeah, I'm probably gonna need two feeders for this. Meaning, pigment goes in one feeder, the resin goes in one feeder, and another feeder. You could usually put it in one feeder by itself, but the percentages was it was too even.
Yeah.
So he was like, Kurt was like, I'll put it in one. Now Kurt's been there for almost 10 years, and I looked at him. I said, you put it in one? He said, yeah. Now I knew that was wrong. So I said, okay, well I'm gonna go to break, and it's my machine anyway, so he wasn't gonna start it. So I said, I'm gonna go to break first. Um, so we get ready for break. Well, I go to break. We can take our breaks whenever. He's still on the floor. And right when I go outside, because like I said, I do my training outside. Right outside, I mean right by where I go is Mike's is the lab. So I literally opened the door. I said, "Hey Mike, this job coming up," and I told him the job. I said, it needs two feeders, but Kurt's saying one. Mike looked at me and Mike's like, no, put it in two feeders. Don't fucking put it in one. I was like, yeah, I figured. He was like, yeah. He was like, he's been here for 10 years. He doesn't know that. Now, as I'm talking, I look over my shoulder and like now it's like about like a 20, 30 foot walk. I see Denise coming into the lab.
I was just about to say, see the Denise
Uh,
hey, bro.
uh-huh. And I was like, here comes Denise, Mike. And he was like, God damn it. So I was like, all right, well, thanks anyways. And she walks up and she's looking at me just like she's disappointed. I just look at her and I walk outside and I do my training or whatever. And I come back and Kurt's by the machine and he goes, hey, just so you know, um, he said, hey, just so you know, we're we're supposed to he said we're supposed to put in two feeders. That's what Denise said. I laughed. I said, okay. Now the reason why all of us were working on the line together is because we're supposedly behind on the 25s, which is our machines. So they wanted to improve time.
Hmm.
So before I continue, what are you doing? Are we ready for the next day?
Give me like just a few minutes and yeah, I'll be good.
Should we try to?
I've just been stalking like go ahead.
I was gonna say, should I just try to sound like Frank real quick?
Oh yeah, we can do it.
I, I, I'm,
I can run over there if you're.
I got it. I'm going right now.
Uh, yeah, go ahead, fuck it.
So,
Give me one second.
so as I'm starting up this job, Denise comes up to me and she straight up goes, "I thought I told you not to go into the lab to talk to Mike."
Hell no.
And I just looked at her and I said, "I had a question." That's all I said. I said I had a question. Now, this is Thursday. My last day is gonna be Friday. So I don't give a fuck.
And they don't even know yet.
Nah, they don't even know. So she's like, I was like, I'm just like, like I don't really give a fuck, bro. Like, what the fuck? She was like, well, you had asked him, if you could, I mean, if you need to run this in a feeder, I mean, two feeders or not. And I said, yep, I asked him. And she said, now that wasn't the real situation. Remember, the
Right.
real situation was I was telling her what Kurt wanted to do.
Right. You were just
But
right, like double checking.
yeah, but I'm not gonna tell her that because she's just gonna bitch. So I was just like, yep, I asked Mike that, and she was like, you're a supervisor for 3 years, and you don't know that. So I looked at her and I said, nope, guess not. She said, she
Hmm.
said,
You
wow.
should ask her if she knew it.
No, she don't. You know she don't fucking know it. So, uh, she said something to me, man. What did she say to me after that? She was like, oh, we forgot to purchase a business. We need to do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Um, what did she say? Well, basically, the end of the conversation. Well, sh- she's talking to me, and um, I said, regardless, I said I feel like there's an issue whenever Mike's brought up. Even when I was a supervisor, like we couldn't talk to him, blah 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 blah. And I'll just do a few highlights. Now, I said that they put us all three on the machines because of they wanted us to move faster. We spent an hour talking about this,
Hmm.
so I guess that was a lie. And I was like, I thought you wanted to. What would I say? I said there's always a problem when it comes to me talking to Mike, and she's like, she's giving me some bullshit, gaslight shit. So I said, okay, so here's my question: when can I talk to Mike? She said, she said, what do you mean? I said, when is it okay for me to talk to to my coworker here? She said, in passing. I was like, see, I'm not even letting it get to. I was like, so I was going outside on my break. Isn't that in passing? So she was like, and I was like, and another thing is that I talked to another coworker. His name is AD. He works in a different department, and she don't have a problem with that. I said, so what's the difference with me talking to him but not talking to Mike? And she said, I know you talked to AD, but you didn't answer my question. So, so I was like, I don't know what the situation is, but I feel like there's a problem. And then I I ended up saying like I was like I talk to Mike all the time about fixing jobs, and she was like, yeah, I know. She's like, and I know people are texting Mike and whatever. I said, oh, I text Mike. Like, but she ain't pissing me. I text Mike, and she was like, I know you do. I was like, yeah, I do. I said, she was like, hopefully it's work related. I said it is. I said just like the other day when Kurt and Brian was having trouble running the job, and you, Jason, and Pedro standing there at the time. I said you guys struggled to help them, and I took it into the lab to talk to Mike and Corey. Actually, Corey was in there, another guy on day shift, and they all told me, they gave me instructions, and we got it up and running. She said, "Well, why did you tell us that?" I said, "Why?" I said, "Why would I need to?" I said, "At what?" I said, "At what point would I have need to have done that when you guys were already over there and you guys let it run bad?"
Mm.
Yeah. So, this is what me and Mike used to do when I was supervisor all the time. By the way, we used to communicate and we fix things. They don't do that. They lie and hide things.
Yep.
Are you ready for bed? Are you ready for bed, Malcolm? All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Okay. I'm at the hotel. Yeah, I hear you watering the plants now. So, she she was saying she said, well, she said, I feel like there's something. And I said, what do you mean there's something? She said, I feel like you're she's like there's a negative vibe from you. And she said, I feel like there's like tension or something. And I said, I have to disagree. I said, well, I said negative how? Well, she's like, well, I'm not the only one. Pedro, do you feel like he's negative? And Pedro, like, yeah, I feel like there's something. And so I said, okay, can you guys give me an example? And guess what? They couldn't.
Mm.
So they ended up saying that's when they switched it from negative. They said, well, I feel like there's tension. I said, but here's the thing: for there to be tension, I said, think of it like this, Denise. If you have a rubber band and you hold it in your hand and you pull it it doesn't stretch. But if you tie it to something, then it stretches because there's tension. There's no tension on my end. So she
Yeah,
so
that.
so she started bringing up when I was in the meeting and I walked away from my machine and I checked to see if my machine. Well, she said I walked away. I said I did that to check to see what parts of my machine was dirty. She said,
Right.
well, she said the other time you she said the other time you had Pedro was talking and I left this part out. Pedro was talking. You had your head down. Now I didn't have my head down, but my head like I was leaning on my desk with my arms folded, my elbows touching the desk, and my head was like drooping down. And she said, Andrew, you stand off. I said, so one, I said, I'm up during the day because I have kids and I do MMA training. Plus, how am I standing off when there's Gabe, who's another coworker? He's standing right next to me. You guys talked to Gabe about this? So, they're like, well, she said, oh shoot, hold on a second. I almost bought a property. I want to buy a business. Um, well, she said, so we got the laundromat now, just so you know.
Mhm.
So she said, what did she say? I'm sorry, I was preoccupied with the game.
Mhm.
7 OG, no, let's do 10. She said, well, she said if I'm talking to somebody and they're not looking at me as disrespectful. I said, wait, so hold on. I said if you have an interview with somebody and they're looking. I said they make eye contact with you, but they look away every now and then. That's disrespectful. She said yes. I said, Denise, some people can't do that because of mannerisms. Some people have anxiety. Some people. Now I'm not saying I do, but
Yeah.
some people have social anxiety. Some people can't don't look at people 100% in the eyes throughout conversation. She said, well, that's how I was brought up. I said, but I said you're equating disrespect to personal mannerisms, and then she was quiet. So I said, like she didn't understand. I said, so what is it, ma'am? Is it disrespectful or is it a personal mannerism? I said, because with me, she said, I'm trying to figure that out. I said, well, with me, I can tell you it's a personal mannerism. She said, okay. She said, okay, then I understand that. I said, so then it's not disrespect. She said, I don't know about that. I was like, I was like,
Do you
okay.
get it or not?
Yeah, I was like, you're not making sense. I said, so what did I say to her? I was like, she's like, maybe it's a generational thing. This bitch Jessie just ran up on me, bro. I'm about to stick this bitch in her fucking eye. She said, maybe it's a generational thing. I said, no, I think it's an AJ thing. She said, no, it's not an AJ thing. So I said to her, what did I say? I said, okay, it's a generational thing. We'll say that. She said, okay, good. I said, so is it generational or is it disrespect then? You can't have it both ways. Which one is it? It's either I'm either purposely being disrespectful or it's a mannerism. It's a personal mannerism, and you're mistaking it for disrespect. And I'm telling you that it's not, but you want it to be.
Right.
Um, damn, we don't have any baggies over here, do we? Fuck. Oh shit. Okay. Damn, I'm trying to sell this bitch Jessie something real quick, and I don't think she'll take it. Come on, follow me. Yeah, follow me, bitch. Um. So yeah, that was our conversation. So like I said, and I'll probably remember some more for the future, but it doesn't really matter. I'm done with that place. But here's a little thing. Now, I never told you this before, I don't think, or if I have, it's been a while. We did not set the chemist lab up. They're not working. Um,
How the fuck isn't it set up?
I don't know. They are not working. Uh,
What else do they need?
I don't know. I just walked over here 'cause I gotta use a packing station, and they're just over here, standing outside.
Maybe it's cooking. Hopefully.
Oh no no no! He's doing something. He's doing something.
I was gonna say maybe it's just cooking because I know that
Oh,
shit just takes a minute.
he's not gonna do anything. The Packers not gonna do anything because there's nothing there, and I guess yeah the guy's
Yeah.
cooking, so yeah they're not gonna do anything right now.
I was gonna say I made sure they had everything they needed before I turned that. We flipped the day.
Bitch, give me $96. Good. All right. So shit. Oh shit. I have not been answering these. Okay, give me a second. Come on, man. So I've had problems with our dust collector. Um, the dust collector basically collects the dust in the plant. You gotta be careful with that because it's dust, and dust is highly flammable and can
Mhm.
literally blow the fuck up. It's a big machine, and one time I walked in and they were doing maintenance on it, and they did not. I'm gonna raise this nigga to 15. Um, they did not tell me that they were doing maintenance on it, and they didn't lock it out. So I started it up, and it almost fell on top of me.
Oh no.
This is like 3, 4 tons, maybe even more than that, to be honest. So, I got upset with that, and I told them about that. Then another time, then another time, I started I started the shift. I came in early. My backup supervisor was there, and we thought that they had a machine running because they were smoking. So I was my back supervisor, he goes, "Hey boss, they left the machine on." No, he said this machine is smoking. I said, "Yeah, I think they left it on. I don't fucking know why." And it was a machine we didn't even run on night. So I was like, "You guys are just fucking idiots." And then I looked at it. We were both just quiet, examining it, and the smoke was coming from the vents. So
Oh
we
no.
traced it back, and it was coming from the dust collector. So I guess they did some welding on day shift on the dust collector, and a spark was in that bitch, just smoldering some dust, waiting for me to turn that bitch on to blow the fuck up. But we,
Yep.
we caught it. So we told them about that. Now, the running joke was that I was training to be a firefighter last year, and
Mhm.
Mike was like, he said, you're gonna fucking quit, and when you come back, I mean, he said you're gonna
You're
quit and
gonna be a firefighter.
you're gonna be a firefighter. Yep, you're gonna come back, and the place is gonna be on fucking fire. So I quit, and literally a week after I left, Mike sends me a video, and the building's on fire.
Hell no.
I'm gonna send you the clips, bro. I know I'm not fucking lying, but the building was on fucking fire. And I said, "What the
Hell
fuck happened?" He said, "Guess." He said the dust collector caught fire.
no.
I was like, "Bro, I warned them about that." And Mike was like, "I was literally shouting that in the parking lot." He said, "AJ warned you motherfuckers about this on 2 different occasions, and you guys ignored him." And I was like, "You guys need." Like, and I told Mike, I said, "You," because he's quitting. He's not gonna tell them either. He's leaving in
Right.
less than a year, probably a few months. He's gonna leave, and I was like, "You need to get out of there because that place. So like when I lost the tip of my finger there, OSHA
Mhm.
said there's warning signs, and they asked me if I had seen any warning signs, and I said, "What do you mean?" They said, "Well, when you open up the pelletizer, 'cause that's how I lost my finger." They said, If you ever opened it up on accident without stopping it, have you ever noticed that the wheel doesn't stop?" I said, "Oh yeah, sometimes I notice that the wheel it slows to a stop." And I understood what he said. I mean, he meant as I said that. He said, "Yeah, that was your warning sign. Unfortunately, you didn't recognize it, and in the future, you stuck your hand in there." So we had that happen. We had an employee's arm be crushed by a mixer. Then
Crazy.
yes, and they also took that mixer out of the plant, saying that they were thinking about upgrading it. This happened after the dude got hurt, and they were trying to convince everybody that the mixer was fine. No, they were fucking replacing that mixer. So you had that happen, and then you had the dust collector almost fall on me. Then you had the dust collector was smoldering, and then it caught fire. That is more than warning signs.
Yep.
So I told Mike, I said, "You guys need to get out of there before someone ends up
Kills
fucking
you.
dying." Yep. And I said, oh damn, I fucked that cell up on Javier. That was my bad. Um, but I said that place is gonna close down either because I said that place is gonna close down before or after someone dies, and I really hope it's before because
I personally, I think it'll be the reason why. To be honest with you, and I hate to be like that, and I'm not trying to jinx that, and I don't wish that on anybody for real.
But hey, the
I
shit that you've told me though, I wouldn't be shocked.
I honestly believe, and what Mike told me, he said though. So what happened with the dust collector? I guess it sparked, and that's how it caught on fire. Now I don't know if you know anything about dust collector fires in plants. What happens is the dust collector catches on fire, and all the dust in it, uh, it kind of fireballs, right?
Hmm.
Well, it doesn't just fireball and nothing. It fireballs and shakes the plant, right? So what happens is now we are a plant, like basically pigment. You can think is just paint dust. We have hundreds of thousands of pounds in that plant of pigment. What happens is that when that first explosion happens from the dust collector, it knocks all the dust down and it acts as fuel. Then it blows up again.
Mm.
So when it caught on fire, Malachi, Mike said that Shane, his machine is next to it. He's the one that pulled the fire alarm. Malachi, the fire alarm didn't even go off.
Hell no.
In a big fire, the fire alarm didn't even go off.
Uh, can you? Sorry, I'm not trying to cut you off.
No,
Can
you're
you
all right.
come over to me? I think a Benzie is trying to walk up on me, but
Hey,
I can't
where
tell.
you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where
I'm
you
at
at?
Dan's.
I'm right here.
I
I'm
don't
right
know
here.
if it's a Benzie or if it's a customer.
Oh,
I'm
that's-
kind of scared.
I'm at Dan's. I don't see you.
What do you mean you don't see me?
I'm literally at Dan's. Here, where? Okay, I see you. I see you. I got you. I got you. Oh no. That's not a
Is
Benzie.
that a customer?
Yeah, it's a customer. That's a customer. He's a crackhead.
Okay.
Nah, I was up.
Oh.
I walked over with the toolie out, nigga. I
It was
said
just the way he walked up on me, bro. I was scared.
hey, I was gonna shoot that nigga in the store. I was gonna shoot that nigga dead in the store, bro.
I
Um,
couldn't see the. I couldn't see his head.
now you're
I
all
was
right.
scared.
You're all right. But that's basically it. I was well for that
So
part
what
of
did
the job.
so what did they say when you quit it? Like, how did that go?
So I worked the final day, and so I wanted to tell them that hey, I was gonna quit. I'm leaving in 2 weeks. Because it was assured that I got that job. Well, the job that I'm at now, and I wanted to give them a heads up, be professional. And I told Mike, I said, you want to you want to advise what I should say? And Michael, what do you mean? I said, well, for my 2 week notice. Mike looked at me, and Chuck was there too. They were like, AJ, you better not fucking tell them. And I was like, why not? They said, you see how they treat you right now? Do
Yeah,
not,
imagine if they knew you were
yeah.
gonna quit.
He said, do not give them 2 weeks. And Mike said, he's like, AJ, he's like, when I was around your age, I did the same thing. Now, I'm not telling anybody to do this. If you want to give 2 weeks, no, that's fine. But Mike was like, he said, I did the same thing when I was around your age, trying to be professional. And you know what happened when I told them I'll give them a 2 weeks notice? They walked me out right then and there.
Yep.
He said, life ain't screwed you up enough yet, AJ. So I never told him. So I worked the last day. I did the best I could. But I mean, which isn't hard. I did the best I could, and then after that, what the fuck is going on? There's three customers and Dan. There's two customers and Dan just walking into a police officer. They're just standing there shaking. It's so weird looking. Um, so I worked the last day, and then after I worked that last day, Mike was like, "Don't even text her right after work." He said, "Wait till the afternoon." So I waited till the afternoon. I sent her a text, and I said, "Hello, Denise. Hope you're having a good afternoon." This is not word for word, but I said, as of today, I will no longer be employed at Raytech Colors. Um, then I said, I also have 5 days of vacation time left, and I was wondering how that would be handled financially. And she just said, "It'll be on your last check. Good luck in your future endeavors."
Oh no.
So I just said, "Cool," and that was it. That was it.
He
I
ain't
got
got no flex.
no. I get they didn't care. They didn't. You think they was gonna beg me to stay? They
I
were.
bet you she'll text you. I bet you she'll text you though.
What do you mean?
Like try to get you to uh come back or do something. I can
Probably.
just that that just seems like the type of
Oh, 100%.
energy that they give off.
You okay, but you got to think of it like this. They couldn't find a backup supervisor. They couldn't find I mean, they couldn't find a third shift supervisor for years, bro.
That's
Right?
what I'm saying.
Dude comes in, he now Pedro, he can be however he wants to be. He knows they were treating me wrong.
Yeah.
100%. And then they hide all the shit.
Pedro don't care. He got them pesos.
But here's the thing. They hide all the shit. He knows that he has to be the one to fix it. We've already seen him getting frustrated because of it. And then, my nigga, the fucking plant catches on fire.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
I doubt that nigga's gonna be there for like a year. I doubt it.
No, I need to see that video.
Man, I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on? This shit is insane. So I've been at my new job. Um, it's been pretty fucking funny because guess what? They communicate with the lab constantly.
Oh, nice.
Constantly. Everyone does. You have to.
Yeah.
And I was just like, it's just insane. And we do less work. We do less work. Oh shit! I thought you were doing a deal. This nigga just over here. You want to buy something? Nah, nigga. Okay. Anyways, nah. I mean, you
Where all this
got.
money in our account go?
You said what?
You take out some money in our account?
No. Yeah. What? No. Oh, I bought a business.
Oh, how much was that? How much was it?
Honestly, I do not know.
Dang it.
I do not know. I do not know. I'm not gonna lie. I should probably try to launder some shit. Um, but no, I feel like it's whatever. I feel like Mike's been texting me. I'm gonna call Mike tomorrow. It's gonna be the first time we talked. Well, on the phone since I quit, we still talk like text and shit.
Yeah.
But he's finally gonna tell me everything that's been happening. I was like, oh shit. He said I need to talk to you, and I'm like, oh shit.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure some of it has to do with me. That's what he was saying.
Probably they probably went to him when you quit.
Oh, 100%. I think it's funny. I was telling people, I like people because they knew my coworkers slash they were my employees when I was a supervisor, and they liked me. They knew I was quitting. They just didn't know when. They always
Yeah.
said they're like we like AD was one of them. He was like, man, he's like, I know you're going. I'm looking too, and I said, listen, I was telling him, I can't tell him, I hate next week, but I was telling him, I
Yeah.
was like, listen, it'll be sooner than you think. And then I quit. I quit, and then he texted me the next day. Well, it was Monday because they work Sunday night. It was Monday morning. He
Mhm.
texted me. He said, "Damn, you weren't lying." I fucking told you I was not playing. Y'all think I was playing, bro? Everything told, like I would tell them the truth. I fought for them, and that's what started all of this. My managers did not like that I stood up for my employees. They wanted someone to blame from day shift because they didn't want to make it like they were doing bad, and they didn't want to make it like they were hiding shit, and they were tired of us catching shit. That's all it was. That's all it was.
So you
Yep.
said you're on day shift now at your new job?
Yeah, I'm on day shift.
How do you like that? Is that better for your?
Oh well, the shift is
Is it easier?
great. Yeah, the
Yeah,
shift.
it's probably easier to
Yeah, this is
hang
the
out
late.
with
This is
people.
the latest I stayed up in since I was on nights, nigga. I
I
ain't
know
stay.
this nigga talking about something. I fell asleep.
Bro,
Oh
I
my
was out. I was out at
goodness.
9, nigga. I set an
I
alarm.
can't even hate on you because that's when I go to bed during the week. So I
Man,
can't really
I
hate.
was, I was fucking gone. But let me tell you about this new job, my nigga.
Holy shit.
Let me tell you about this new job. So I start this job, bro, and like the first 4 days, no, first 3 days is orientation, and then they have us go out on the floor. So I'm here, and this dude, and I'm telling you, like they're telling us the pay and shit, which I already knew the pay, but they were, oh, fucking cop car just came up on me. Holy shit!
These niggas in here pushing for real.
Nah, they fucking ain't playing. I'm taking a hit of that loudy. Sheesh. So I'm over here. Now this guy I went to school with is actually he got hired in too. It's just me and him. And we're talking and shit. He makes music, so we're quickly like like we know each other, but we didn't know each other. So now we're
Mm-hmm.
like getting acquainted and shit. And we cool. We like talking now. We like I send him like guitar tracks and shit, and he makes beats out of them. Which again not important. I make my own beats, but I like to see how what other
Yeah.
people do. Um, so we're working and out. He's out on the floor. I'm in the lab, and I'm training with this dude, man, and he's showing me some stuff and all that, and Javi comes in, which is the dude who got hired in with me. His name is Javier, but we call him Javi,
Mm-hmm.
and he comes in, and I said, "Hey, man, what's going on? You know, what's up, AJ?" And I was like, "How's it going out there?" And it's just me and him, and he's like, "Hey," he was like, "It's fine, but he's like, this guy that's training me, he's like, bro, he talks to me, and he just sometimes he don't say anything." Like he's not really,
What?
yeah, he's not really saying anything. Like, and I was like, that's fucking strange. Like, bro, he's like, it really is. Like, he just like don't talk to me. So one day, man, I think it was like 2 days ago. Yeah, it was 2 days ago. I'm working, right? Guy's training me. So what this guy now? Look, I was supervisor for a few years, and I trained people. I even trained people in martial arts.
Mm-hmm.
So I know how to train people. I'm not, of course, perfect, but I know how to like, like, hey, this is what we need to do.
Talk
And
to people and shit like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, right, right, right. This dude who's training me, bro, like the one day, bro, I'm getting trained by this guy. Now this guy is he's the lab lead on day shift, but he's basically Mike's position. And um, now Mike showed me some stuff when I was supervisor, so I know some lab stuff. And this guy, he I'll just explain it like this. Like one day he was just talking to me, bro, and bro, you walked up, and I didn't know who the fuck you was, bro. I
That
just
is
I
scary.
I seen the bat first, my nigga. I seen the bat
Bro,
first.
I was going down there and all I saw was a nigga glowing, bro. I was like, what the
What the fuck
fuck?
is going on? Um, so I was working. This nigga showing me whatever it was, bro, and he just stopped talking to me, and it was like it was uh it was like not even halfway through the day. He just stopped
Oh
talking
no.
to me, and I'm like, what the fuck? Now don't get me wrong, it wasn't like quiet the whole day, but it was kind of like that, like,
Yeah.
and I'm kind of like, what the fuck is going on? So next day, I come in. I come in at 6. The day shift starts at 7, but I come in at 6. I work at the labs with Zach is the guy's name who's training me,
Mm-hmm.
and he comes in at 6. So I come in at 6. We leave an hour earlier, which is cool with me. And night shift is still there, and they, night shift is night shift. They always having fun and shit. Um, all the black people, by the way. And
Mm-hmm.
one of the short guys, he comes up to me and he says, "Hey, who's your people?" I said, depends. I said, I like, I got a lot of family here in Sandusky. And he was like, what's your mom name? I said, Jamila. He said, what's your dad name? And before I even answered, he said, is your dad named Andy? I said,
Oh
I,
hell
I said,
no.
yeah. He said, I'm Tasia's dad. He said, I was Melinda's ex-husband. I said, oh, so he's basically our uncle. Just,
Yeah.
now, but I was like, oh, okay. Well, I said, I didn't know that. So, he was cool. And he was like that. And he was like, hey, and we were in the lab alone. He said, hey, I want you to know something. He said, I'll stop by at your mom's, or I'll catch you sometime outside of work and I'll tell you about this place. He's like, but I want you to know something. And he puts his finger on his hand, on the back of his hand, and he taps it. You know what he's saying?
Oh yeah.
So I looked at him. I said, I thought so. He said, be real careful around here. He said, he's like, like, and that's the thing about like racism. You don't really
Mm-hmm.
know. You don't really know because a lot of people, I'm not trying to be like this, a lot of people a lot of black people call it like that. Oh, you're racist. You never know. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because there's some black people like me and you will tell the truth. Some
Yeah.
black people will just say you're racist just because. And I'm not trying to say his name is Donnie. I'm not trying to say he was saying that. Are you getting
Right,
tased, my
but
nigga? Yeah, he was, but I was suspicious. And like I said just the other day, bro. I was telling him, I said just the other day, Zach just stopped talking to me, and I didn't know if I did something wrong or what's going on. He said, no, you didn't do nothing wrong. He wasn't saying that was a racism. That's not what he's saying.
yeah, yeah, right, right.
He's like, you didn't do nothing wrong. He said it's like that around here. He said especially on day shift, it's like that around here. which is like
Right.
that anywhere on day shift. Most time, a lot of prestigious motherfuckers. When it comes to like plant life, factory work and shit like that. So was it, oh hell no, this cop, fuck this cop doing, bro? Anyways, so um, I'm working and like Zach, like I'm catching a lot of like I catch a lot of his mistakes. Like he makes a lot of mistakes daily. Like this one
Mhm.
time, I was telling Mike about this when I was on break. Actually, I was texting him about it. So Zach made a mistake, and I not only caught the mistake, Malachi, I fixed it. And
Sure, he
now
didn't
don't
like that.
well, I'm gonna get to it. So the thing is, I'm not saying I don't make mistakes, and I was telling Donnie this too. No, I'm not saying I don't make mistakes. Cause obviously, I'm training. I'm making
Right.
mistakes, and I was telling Donnie about this. I was like, I was like, any mistakes I make, like there was one mistake I made, like we had to add something to a job because it needed the color, and the Zach was talking to his brother, I guess is on the shift, and he wasn't paying attention. And the other worker was waiting on us to fix that. So I was trying to, and Zach's like, hey, just go ahead and add it in. We're going to find out I added it to the wrong thing. And I kind of feel like I was,
Mm.
but Zach wasn't paying attention.
Mhm.
So I was like, I was kind of like, what am I supposed to
Oh
do?
shit.
You good?
Yeah. No,
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, they on it tonight, aren't they?
yeah, they yeah, damn.
These
Got two vehicles chasing me.
niggas said. Um, but so I end up putting it to the wrong thing. Well, kind of find out, it comes back in. It wasn't horrendously fucked up. It just like the color barely changed. Kind of add enough.
Mhm.
And so we're across the lab from each other. It's a pretty. It's not a big lab, but it's a decent size. And Zach is talking to Carl, the guy whose job I technically messed up, and there's like machines running and shit. But I have good hearing, and I can hear him. Like I can't hear every word for word, but he's like, yeah, he added it the wrong way, and blah 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 blah, and all that. And I was telling Donnie this. I said, no. I said, I didn't make that mistake, sir. You made that mistake. I'm the trainee. You
Right.
are the trainer. Any mistake I made is a mistake you made. That's on you.
Mhm.
So come to find out, man, this guy is very quiet. He doesn't talk sometimes. Now like he does try like train me and all that. I don't say I dislike the guy or whatever. Well, come to find out today, um, I come in and I'm like, hey, are you laundering money right now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was like, hey, what did I say to him? I said, I was like, it's Friday, and he's like, and I'm like, oh God. Yeah, now I'll ask him questions. I ask him questions he won't answer sometimes. It's not even just me. And come to find out, Donnie comes in, and this is when I was telling Donnie about the shit. And Zach walks in, and we kind of like we don't stop talking. We just because I don't ever stop talking when someone comes in. Even like I don't gossip. And
Yeah, yeah,
and I was telling Donnie that he was like, "Have you noticed some things?" I said, "Oh yeah, the gossiping." I said, "Listen, if things happen, like hey, like it's okay to talk. In my opinion, it's okay to talk about something. Like, hey, yeah, this happened and whatever, blah 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 blah. But when you're like, hey, you hear that motherfucker did this, and Donnie's like, yep. He said, yep, exactly. I said, yeah. I said that shit. I was like, you guys like you don't make mistakes. Um, and uh, Zach walks in, and I'm basically talking about it, but I kind of change it to where it's not obvious.
yeah.
And Zach's like, I got a fucking headache. And Donnie's like, what's going on? You been drinking? He said, oh yeah. Malachi, come to find out, this motherfucker is a daily drinker.
That'll do it.
This nigga, he said he had a tall boy going home from work yesterday. Then he went to the
Huh?
bar. He went to the bar, was taking peanut butter and jelly shots. This is all before 4 o'clock. Peanut butter jelly shots.
That's
Then
not a daily drinker. That's
yes,
excessive.
and then after that, I guess he does bowling, and he was bowling, and they were doing shots there. And then he got pissed off because he was bowling bad because he was so drunk that he punched the fucking bowling ball and fucked his hand up.
Nigga, what?
And then he was telling me what fucking knuckles he fucked up, and I'm a fighter, and I was, oh, you punched it wrong. You didn't
Yeah,
punch correctly.
this nigga's an addict. That's what that is.
So, but they all were, and they were the workers were complaining about it, like the other operators, but they were like being playful about it, of course, because they're not assholes. But he was like, yeah, we could smell it on you. Like they were fucked, Malachi. Like they were still drunk.
Hell no.
So I was like, I was like that. I'm being trained by addicts.
Yep.
I was like, the problem at Raytech was that I was fucking getting trained. I mean, not trained. Sorry, I was fucking supervising fucking addicts that fucking smoke pot. Now these motherfuckers is getting drunk, which I think is worse.
Definitely could be. Yeah.
Well, dude said he had a whole tall boy. He said he had a whole tall boy on the way home. He finished it on the way home.
Like, yeah, that's crazy.
That's insane. And that was the
Like he was
start.
driving?
Yes, he said he finished it before he got home. He said he picked it up through the drive-through and finished it before he got home. My nigga had the shit to go.
No, that's so funny because when we moved to our new apartment, there is like one of those like drive-through alcohol things,
Yeah,
and like I haven't seen one of those since I was a kid, bro.
yeah, we have a
I was
few of
like,
them here.
I didn't know those things were still around. I
Oh
was like,
yeah.
yeah, I should really just go pick a drink up on my way to work, I guess. I
Jesus.
was just playing.
Of
I guess
course, of
niggas is really
course.
doing that.
Nah, niggas is doing that, bro, from work and after work. Okay, what you doing right now, Malachi?
I'm sending these putting these seeds in.
Okay, they're not working in the chem lab right now. I guess I could just break this, but there's kind of really no point. I mean, I guess I could. I'll just do it just for
Okay, I
content.
was just about to go check on them. So they
Well,
did the bags need restocked or anything?
I'll check in a second. Give me 1 second. I hate
I
that
might switch to jars.
they stopped working at 4.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they don't work at past
What
4.
the fuck is this, bro? We don't give a fuck about no workers' laws. Y'all niggas better get to work, bro. I'm about to take my fucking money back. What the fuck?
This nigga heard everything I said. It said, my nigga said, "You're damn right. That's how we gonna
These
treat these
niggas think they
niggas."
can stop working at 4? What the
He
fuck? These
said, "Oh,
people think they
he
got
said,
rights,
he said,
nigga?
he said, okay, SpongeBob, lazy pants."
Like, what?
They could use some more baggies. They could use
Yeah.
some more.
Well, should we switch to jars? I don't know.
Man, I mean, at this point, we probably fucking could. We got quite a lot, to be honest. We got quite a lot. Honestly, I should. I'm gonna. Where should we stash the meth? I'm gonna start. That sounds so fucked. I'm gonna start taking this shit out of the lab.
We
So,
need to activate it actually.
act. How do you do that?
Like we need to like put it. Wait, why does it say
Oh,
cocaine?
I, huh?
Can we sell cocaine?
Oh, I think we can make it.
I think we can't make it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, then you need like the cocoa leaves or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Um,
I just put meth back up for sale, so hopefully people buy that.
did you take the weed? Did you take the weed off?
Do you want to go just straight?
I got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 rocks on me right now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine at least for a day. Unless maybe we should stick to weed for a little bit and just stack up. But how much is stacked up though is the question.
I mean, we have a shit ton of weed.
Well, I mean stacked up on meth.
Um,
This nigga, man.
I don't know. I mean, I would. That's why I was saying if we do both of them, we can just see like
Okay, yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just do both of them.
if niggas will buy it.
I'm about to start this meth real quick though, so that when the next day starts, this shit's already gone.
He said they stopped working at 4
They
p.m.
they
I'm about to
stop.
start deducting money out of these niggas.
Man,
They
you ain't
deducting
lying,
money.
bro. Hey, hit them. They work
I
faster.
just did.
I hear it. They
I
sound
just
they
yeah.
Niggas sound like the fucking villagers from Minecraft.
Nah, like y'all niggas better get to work. Like what the fuck?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. I mean, I'm so bad at like series on this channel, my nigga. We gotta, even if it's just vanilla Minecraft, we should do a vanilla Minecraft run all the way to the end, bro. That shit would be
I mean, we
hilarious,
should. I still haven't beat the Ender Dragon, so
bro. That shit would be hilarious, bro. We would get wrecked so hard.
bro, like why is this nigga always messaging like right when we're about to be done?
Yeah, I don't know why he's that fucking type of person. He's the worst type of person.
About to block this nigga for real. And then this nigga want to be on the other side of the fucking map for some weed,
Yep, in the fucking bushes.
bro. Like this nigga's literally trying to set us up.
Bro, for real, Cranky Frank my ass. Alright, well that shit's cooking. What's the move? Oh wait, hold on a second.
What you
Where
gonna do
should
real
where should we stash these rocks is the
You
question.
don't want to leave it there, or was it full?
It's almost full. I mean like I said, I
Um,
got 100 rocks on me. Nigga, if I go to jail, it's life. I mean, if I
he
get
said
caught,
it's life.
yeah, if I get caught, it's life, my nigga. I'm
I
sorry.
mean, you can put some on the shelf that has the Red Bull on it.
You talking about in the hotel, or are you talking about
No,
you talking about
no,
still in the
me,
lab?
me.
Oh, oh, at Minx. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, let's sell them both. See what we can get. I guess. How much is coke? Is cocaine more than meth, or is meth the highest?
Oh no, cocaine is higher. I've never made cocaine.
Neither have I. Maybe I guess that'd be next.
Yeah,
Once we get
and these
our
bitches love salsa.
this nigga Pedro say he know how to get them
Oh,
pesos.
yeah, peso getting them pesos. He don't give a fuck about none of that other bullshit.
Yeah, don't you care about catching on fire? My nigga said, "Burn me. I don't give a fuck." My nigga said, "As long as it's hot." Oh man, so shit. Hold on a second, my nigga. See, I got so busy talking to you about the work shit, my nigga. So I talked to you about the racism in the fire, bro. You remember how I told you? Remember how I fucking told you that these niggas it was a thwarted terrorist attack?
Yeah, I was just about to ask you about that.
So apparently these guys got caught at Cedar Point and they were like scouting. Now, I don't know all the details. You can look this shit. This shit, I guess it happened in September, but they just released a story like 2 days ago. Where you at, Mal?
I'm doing this deal.
Okay. Um, well, shit, excuse me. So I guess they got caught because they were scouting out the parking lot or whatever, and they were trying to look up from the maps and all that. And basically, what happened, I guess, they're caught on camera and shit like that, and they end up looking up their Google history. Now, why they did all this, I'm not entirely sure, but they seen that they were asking, weird questions and like on Google, like how many people are at Cedar Point during Halloween weekends, and maps of the park and shit like that. Well, they started looking into these guys, and I guess it turns out that these guys, I guess, were like associated with ISIS, which I think is very interesting. That it's ISIS. Um, and they're like young, like I think like one was like between 17 and 19, I want to say, and one was 22. Um, so that got thwarted anyways. But the reason why I bring it up was because I learned about it from this nigga Zach at work, and they're talking about it. Why these motherfuckers straight up start talking about like how they would just how they would why these niggas start talking about how they would do a fucking shooting at Cedar Point?
Oh no.
I was like, see, I'm gonna sound racist saying this, but fucking white people, like, what the fuck?
That is crazy.
I was like, what the fuck is this? And then they start talking about school shootings,
And Zach was like, "Yeah, there was one school shooting that I heard. I don't know which one he was talking about." He said there was one school shooting that I heard where the guy shot like one or two kids. Like, how do you only shoot one or two kids? Like, why wasn't
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. I was like,
oh,
I was looking at this nigga like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about, bro? Like, somebody needs to record this nigga, bro. Like,
oh,
I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these guys, bro? Fucking
oh.
fucking imbeciles. I was like, what the
So instead of having to worry about like the job killing you, you got to worry about your coworkers killing you, nigga.
bro? I'm the the only black person on day shift. I am the only black person. Javi's the only fucking Mexican. So I guess they wanted some diversity.
Yeah, my nigga was a DEI hire.
Man, as fuck, bro. And these guys, man, I'm like, you guys run this plant kind of strange. Like, of course, every place, every workplace has its own problems. You know, it's that's not that's nothing new. Um, and I'm not trying to, excuse me, point out their flaws because there is a lot of good things that that company has been doing that I've been seeing. It's just like I don't know, man. People are just very strange in this day and age. Since we're talking about it, where you at, Malachi? Are you ready to go to bed or what's going on? What we
Uh,
doing?
yeah, give me 1 second. I'm just refilling these meth ingredients for them.
Okay. But it's just a lot of weird shit happening nowadays, is what I'm saying, man. And I don't know. Like people are strange.
Fuck you, bro.
What happened?
Just the cops are like sucking my
Oh
dick.
yeah, I know. I want to get more ammo. Once I get ammo once we can buy ammo, I'm shooting. I am shooting, my nigga.
Oh, 100%.
I only got 6 shots. This is for Benzies, nigga. I'm
Oh,
ready
I'm
to.
dead.
No, you're not.
No, I just crossed that nigga over. Oh, damn, I'm crossing these niggas up. Oh my gosh, they tried to run me over. Oh, these niggas are shooting.
I shot his ass.
Oh, that was okay. I thought that was the cops.
I shot it. I popped him too. He shot back, but he missed like a bitch. Now they after me. Fuck them niggas. So,
This nigga, I'm the only black person.
bro, well here's the thing, man. Have you heard like I be listening, you know how I am with the conspiracy shit, and I be looking at social what's this what's I don't know the correct word. I know there's a term for it. I feel stupid I can't think about it, but like basically I'm studying the the
Oh,
psychology
so,
of,
yeah.
but of like how social media is though. Um and you good? I heard someone. Oh my
Damn,
god, you good?
they got me.
No, that's it. They gotta die. They gotta die. They gotta die. No, so let me figure out find these niggas. No, I don't see them. Bunch of
Had a little
bitches.
weed on me.
Fuck them niggas. Well, I don't know if you've seen it, but some niggas been doing the most when it comes to this snap shit and how the
Mhm.
government shut down, which is another
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
bro. Man, like this government shutdown, whatever. Well, some of these niggas have been saying, and I think a lot of this shit. I mean, obviously, we both know a lot of this shit is just fake and contrived.
yeah.
And I'm not saying it's fake and contrived from what I'm about to state, but how they be like portraying liberals and conservatives, I think that shit's fake. Like the far
Mm.
right and stuff. Now, not saying that people aren't like that. I'm just saying I think a lot of it's fake. There was one I seen, and it was a black woman, and she said, "Just so y'all know, if we don't get our food stamps next month, not only are we gonna raid Walmart, we're gonna start we're gonna start eating motherfuckers."
Oh,
I was like, bro, like that is such bullshit. But here's the thing, and I always thought about this when I was young. It would not take much for us to be low on food for motherfuckers to start eating motherfuckers.
hmm
And the funny thing is, it's not funny, but the funny thing is, you would think like like oh people be like running around eating motherfuckers. Nah, it would be the rich eating the poor, bro.
Yep.
If they don't have their provisions, which I'm pretty sure they have their shit underground probably in some type of shelter storage doomsday shit. But I'm just saying, um, I'm just stating it like that. All right, so that's done at least. But what I wanted to say about the terrorist attack, bro, they caught them on like the cameras and shit, bro. I'm telling you, I feel like that in and of itself is just another step towards real ID. What we were talking about before with the AI system and
Mhm.
shit. I feel like that's what all that shit's towards, bro. They do that shit on purpose, man.
Well, yeah, like we didn't get to talk last time, but bro, that fucking robot I was showing you,
Which one?
and
Which robot?
that Neo robot, the Klingon
Oh
robot.
yeah,
You watched
yeah,
that
yeah,
video,
yeah, 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 yeah. You did. You sent me
bro?
that.
Yeah. Did you end up watching the video,
Yeah, I watched it.
bro? It was so crazy to me how one, not only was it basically a scam because
Oh, 100%.
the robot
100%.
doesn't even the robot doesn't even do like most of the stuff by itself. You got a nigga
Yes.
with an Oculus Rift using that shit.
Well, I got
But
something. I got something to put on top of that. But continue though. Continue.
she asked the CEO and she was like, "Well, people are gonna feel weird, like
Yeah. Right. Right.
that you're real, like it's really just another person that's watching me do all this stuff, or like, you're really interacting with a human and not a robot." And he was like,
100%.
"Well, if you want to be on the edge of bleeding
Yep.
technology, that's just what you have to do."
Yep.
And I was like, "Hell
Real quick, should we raise the meth up to 5 or just keep it at 3?
no." Fuck it, we can just do 5.
Nah. So there's a comment on that video, and I forget what company it was. I don't want to say it was that company. It could have been, but I'm gonna say a company. They said literally right before that video got released, they said that a company released a game where you a VR game where you're in people's houses as a robot cleaning and doing chores.
Nah.
I was like, bro, no fucking way, bro, no way. I feel like it was like what's it called when Super Mario Maker 2 came out. I was telling my friends who are also in conspiracies about this shit. When Super Mario Maker 2 came out, it was during COVID, and it was fucking this they introduced a story mode which wasn't really a story mode, but it was like a progression. But basically what happened was that Peach's castle got destroyed, and you needed to raise money to build it. So what you did, you were playing games basically to earn
Mm.
money to build
Mhm.
the shit, bro. And I'm like, this is basically what they want from us. And I forget who said it. I want to say it's Yuval. Man, I forget his name. One of the World Economic Forum people, but I could be wrong. But basically, they said what they want from us. Literally, what they said is that they want us. They because it'd be easier once we have like AI robots, they want because like they're like, well, what do you? I think the question was, what are we gonna do as a society as humans? Like if we have robots working and shit. Well, they said, well, now you can pursue your pleasures and stuff. Basically, what they want is us drugged up at home playing video games,
Nope.
and we already fucking do that.
Yep.
Like there's shit about that. Ready Player One
Mhm.
was literally about that. People are living in fucking tents basically, and they're playing fucking video games. And in the fucking video, they even call it Oasis, which is basically like the 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 sanctuary of like wherever you're at of this destroyed fucking world. And they're basically they in the movie they were fighting for a fortune, which is telling of itself. But I don't know, bro. I feel like, bitch, what? Oh, I actually pressed up. Fuck you.
Mm,
Um, I don't know, bro. I just feel like that's what it's gonna come to. But I also feel like not only is it gonna come to that, not only is it gonna come to that, Malachi. I feel like there's gonna be people like and what's gonna be fucked. It's gonna be people like me and you who are aware of this shit, and we're gonna not. There's gonna be people more into it than us on this level, but we're gonna try to hide from it,
yep.
and and in a sense, it's gonna make it worse because they're just gonna crack down even harder.
Yep.
Oh, did not mean to do that.
Oh, I saw that shit and I was like, this is insane.
Ah, bro, it's fucking crazy. Like the shit that they're doing, like it. I like at this point, like when I was first in the conspiratorium. I love how we go from work to conspiracies, but it's all real life though. It's all real life.
Yep.
And when I was first in the conspiracies, definitely, when I was early 20s, late teens, I always was
15?
late teens.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh,
You
I see, I
said-
see, I see.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Golly. And she's not even addicted.
So, cool question. I'm not trying to interrupt you.
That's
I
fine.
realized why I wasn't seeing notifications. Have they changed for you? Like they're on the bottom left now. That you
Yeah,
see
dude. No, that literally happened during the gameplay because it wasn't like that at the beginning.
that's why I was like, why am I
It,
not seeing any
it,
notifications? Because
it's
I
it,
wasn't looking there.
it's happening to me too. I noticed it. I don't know. I think it was like 2 days ago. It started happening like 2 days in game. Um, but what I was saying. Oh, when I first got into the conspiratorium, I was always conservative with telling people shit. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I didn't want to
Yeah.
sound crazy, so I just kept a lot of
Right.
the shit. Bro, I feel so comfortable talking about this shit nowadays because you can't tell me, you can't
Right.
tell me,
It's obvious
bro.
nowadays.
It's so fucking clear to see. I don't understand. Like if someone does, now, I'm not saying people have to agree with me, but if not you guys, but if anybody thinks like this shit is fringe nowadays, you're living under a fucking rock.
Yeah.
Like you're completely under a fucking rock. I think that I think about just about everything nowadays is a fucking huge ass distraction. Like I'm in fucking rabbit holes with Three Eye Atlas and how the government closed down and now there's no information coming out about that, and then now there's the Snap situation. Bro, this is all fucking this is literally all of it is distraction. And it's so crazy. Like you don't even know. I don't even want to say you don't even know what's real. It doesn't even really even matter at this point.
Right.
It
Yeah.
doesn't even fucking matter at this point, bro. This shit isn't real. It's fucking crazy. So I'm trying to focus on some of these deals.
No, you're good. I got you.
Yeah, this shit. You're doing it way faster than me. I don't like doing it on this fucking control. I can't wait to get a fucking I can't wait till I use this mouse and keyboard because I just can't. Um, man. No, and did you hear that? Fucking Trump is making Ozempic free.
No, I did not hear about
Bro, I
that.
literally heard that yesterday fucking morning right before work. I guess because of diabetes and these motherfuckers are what is it? Maha, make America healthy again. And then during the talk about it, Malachi, I think, man, I forget who it was. Some man fainted during during the press conference,
Oh
and
no.
and I feel like when that happens, I feel like that's virtue signaling.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's just it, and I know you understand, but I just try to put it into words. There's just things like I believe in spell casting, but spells isn't like bibbity bobbity boo, and
Yeah.
it's not like that though. It's
Yeah.
it's not like that. It's different. It's more bitch. Fuck you. Oh well, I guess I did try to bring her up from 2 to 5. Fuck you. Um,
Well,
but
fuck you. Well, I guess I did try to scam that bitch.
no, I was just trying to fucking
I'll just
do.
put it.
Yeah, I was trying to do what we fucking do here, and this bitch didn't want to do it.
That's why
Um,
she ain't one of the core customers. Fuck
that's yep. That's why you ain't addicted, bitch.
her.
um, nah, I feel like spell casting is deeper than that, and it's not even hard to do, like at all. And a lot
Mhm.
of people are under it. And I'm not even saying that, because obviously we're not even immune to it. But that's why like you said, I don't do that social media shit.
Yep.
I was talking to a coworker about that today, and I actually mentioned you and how we had this exact conversation. I was like, bro, I was telling her, I said I do not do social media. Like, if anything, I like I'm only on there for videos and memes. When people send me friend
Yep.
requests and notifications if it's not Brianna, I literally look at it like, why the fuck are you sending me this?
Yep.
Social media is not social. Like
Oh no.
I had to explain that to a few of my gym mates. Not too long ago, man. They're like, "Yeah, I sent you a friend request a while ago," and I was like, "Oh, I'm not on Facebook," which is technically a lie. But I told them I'm not on Facebook. I said,
Yeah.
but the truth is, I said they're like, "Why not?" And I told them the truth. Well, I tell them the truth in the sense of this. I say social media actually makes me feel more alone than it does make me feel connected. So I don't really
Mhm.
fuck with it, and that's the core of the problem right there, man. I have a friend, and you know me, bro. I just be ranting on this shit. I have a friend,
That's what the. That's what the fucking. That's what this game is for.
for real, bro. I have a friend, and she's more of an acquaintance, someone I went to high school with. She's on social media, and I can tell when she's craving attention because she does a bunch of selfies, right?
Mhm.
She was doing a bunch of selfies and selfies all day, and then I guess she didn't get the attention she wanted. So she doesn't do this like she does not do this. And she sent the picture. Now it wasn't bare; she was clothed, but it was straight up her ass. I said,
That's exactly why I don't be on that shit.
this is literally an epidemic of huge proportions of
Mhm.
of, and the problem is that people aren't real. That's the
Yep.
problem. That's why people crave that shit. I do not crave attention.
Nope.
I do not crave attention on anything. Like I make music, I show people, they're like, oh, that's actually pretty cool. I do mixed martial arts. I'm almost professional right now. I have sponsors looking at me and everything. But I don't go around telling people that. I don't even show that on my Facebook. I don't need to. Now, would it be smart to do a brand? I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying that. But
Right.
I don't feel like I need to do that. I don't care
Yeah.
about publicity. I don't care about that. I live the life. You know what I mean? Like I don't need other people to live it. Like I don't know. Like sometimes I can be too disconnected. I'll admit that. But how can you blame me in this day and age?
Right. Oh yeah. I'd rather take that than being too connected.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like there's some people I know personally, and they'll have hundreds of likes, bro. And I'm not jealous or anything, but I'm like, they didn't do it, or this is not even really even them.
Yeah.
This ain't even them. Um, I don't know, bro. It's just very strange shit, you know. Like it's just weird because people are just I don't know. I don't even know. Oh, okay, we got a potential dealer. I was about to say. I talked to that bitch before. Okay, we have a potential customer. I'm gonna try to hit him up.
You would?
Yeah, we
I
have
thought I
one.
called a potential customer.
There's one all the way at the bottom of the map.
Oh.
I'll go hit him. Uh, okay, yeah, you got these. Then I'll go get some weed and go talk to him. I don't know, man. I just see too much of that social media shit. I don't understand how people really get caught up in that
Well, like
bullshit.
even some of the memes, like my friends will send me, or like if they come over and we're hanging out, and they'll show it to me, and I'm like, I'm trying to think how to say this correctly. Like they're all like racist and like
Bro,
and like, which okay, like don't get me wrong, like oh like I like a good like edgy joke. Like,
Right, right, right. Of
oh,
course, of course.
but it's like that's
That's
all your feed is, bro.
but
Like you don't got nothing else going on your
well,
feed. Like,
this is what I was trying to tell Brianna when she was getting on when she was getting on me one time. Like she wasn't getting on me, but she made a comment. Like I could tell, like she was finally like, okay, I'm gonna say something about this. And it was when we were having a bunch of gay jokes, and I was like, but it's okay for us to say nigger though, huh? It's okay, but you get what I'm saying? You get it, because our memes are ironic as fuck.
yep,
We are very aware of like we don't just like of course there's some memes we send that is just base form like that's fucking hilarious. Most of it's the videos honestly, but we're like bro, like we said the one time you said bro why are all these memes gay? You
right.
know? And I was like bro
Exactly.
I said bro I fucking know bro like what the fuck is going on?
Like everything is about like, oh, so and so digging in their butt. Like, what is that? Like,
Yes,
what,
yes,
bro? Like,
yes, yes, exactly. And bro, and here's the thing. I think I wanted to send you this one where it was like, man, I had to find it though, but I can find it. I should send you it. So have you ever seen this one video? It's a conspiracy video, where they like it shows all the news stations. They're literally saying the same script.
no.
Okay, I have to show you that. So there's a video, and anybody can look this up. There's a video where they're all saying the same exact script. Every news station. That's a problem. Like word for word.
Hmm.
So this came out years ago. Yeah, it's hard. It's more impactful if you've seen the video because it's like wow, you have to see it. Um and oh shit. Hold on a second.
What's up?
I was fucking trying to make these deals on the phone, and the cops are chasing me.
That makes sense.
Yeah, if you can answer those deals, that'd be good.
Yeah, I
Cause
got it.
yeah, they're chasing me now. So it's more impactful if you see the video. I would send it to you now, man. But man, fuck, dude, I don't know if I want to send it to you now or if I should let you watch it later. Um, but so basically, I seen a video today. Well, I guess technically now yesterday, where it was like somebody who was a liberal. They were saying something about something like something political, and someone took another video. It was like a TikTok video, right?
Hmm.
Now, if I don't know if you remember, but I want to say it was a few years ago, but I'm not sure if it was a few years ago or a year ago. But it was very, very, very recent. I'm pretty sure maybe it was Joe Biden. I mean, it was in Joe Biden's administration actually, something like 2 years ago, a year to 2 years. Um, Basically they invited some influencers to the White House for like press and stuff like that. So anyways, I there was this video someone was showing it was like a TikTok video of a liberal, and they were saying something political like basically like this is what the Trump administration is doing, which I'm not saying they're wrong, but they put another liberal TikTok video side by side and they were saying the exact same
The
thing.
same shit.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. I was like, bro.
Okay, so this isn't like the same vein because this isn't you're talking about politics, but this is
Yes.
more of like consumerism.
Yeah.
But I saw this video where it's again it's just about like it's like just brainwashing and mind controlling is what I'm
Right,
doing.
right.
So this guy was like showing his Amazon, and he was like, like I purchase a lot of stuff from Amazon. Amazon knows what I like, and
Hmm.
Amazon knows that if I'm gonna buy something, typically I only buy it when it's on sale. So he pulls up his Amazon account and he goes to this item, and
Right.
it says it's on sale. It says it's like 40% off, right?
Right, right.
So let's just say the item was $10 and it's on sale for $6. It's 40% off.
So okay,
He then
I'm sorry. Let me backtrack. Let me backtrack because I didn't space out, but I'm just making sure I'm understanding this. So he wanted an item, and Amazon
Mhm.
recommended him this item. Is that
Right. So
just
like it's on his page.
okay?
So it's an
Okay.
item that he's bought before.
Okay. Got you. I got you. Okay.
Like it's an item that like it has a you can only use so much of it. It's not like a item that lasts forever. So you use it and then you have to buy more of it.
Okay.
And basically his algorithm knows like, hey, like he likes to buy shit on sale.
Right, right, fair.
So he's like, okay, so Amazon is telling me this item is on sale. It's originally $10. It's on sale now for $6. Okay, I feel like I might buy it.
Right.
Again, he's bought this item before. He
Hmm.
goes to an account that has never bought the item before. It doesn't say it's on sale. It just shows the $6. So Amazon, like on his normal account,
Wow. No, I get
is
what you're
showing
saying.
that it's regular 10 price. It's regular $10, but it's marked down as six. But
Yep.
on the account that's never bought that before, it's just saying that it's $6.
Yeah, so and you know what, I'm gonna get deeper in that right now, but let me say this real quick. So when I worked at Target, I noticed that all the time during
Oh yeah,
Black Friday.
they would just yeah.
I'd be like,
They
bro,
would mark same
yep,
thing when I worked. They would mark shit on sale. Like nigga,
yep.
this was the regular price.
Like, bro, this was the price before Black Friday. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yep.
Yep, I noticed that shit. So man, okay, let me try to think where I heard this from. Give me a second. I know what I want to say. I'm just trying to think of my source. That's all. Oh shit, did we reply to these texts? Okay, yeah, we did. Okay.
I was gonna say I thought I hit some up.
Yeah,
Okay, I
we
see
did.
you got a couple in
Yeah,
there.
I got Keith. I'm doing Keith right now. I'm just gonna do three for Keith because I feel like he's gonna fucking bitch at me if I try to make him do five.
That's fair.
Um, man, I'm trying to think of my source. Trying to think of my source. Okay, I can't think of the source, but basically, what AI is going to do, um, and I swear I'm not making this up, and I'm saying that for the video, not for you, because I know I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
What AI is going to do, and what it's already doing, but it's going to do at a way bigger scale here in the very soon future, is that AI is basically reading your algorithm, and it's recommending you what you like. So and this goes with consumerism, but not in the fact of consumerism as complete buying, just as in consuming. So okay, let's say and okay, so okay, let's say it's 1:18 right now. Okay, let's say
Mm-hmm.
let's say around between the hours of 12 and 4, I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, man, I really want to play guitar. So I get up and I play guitar, and I might look up on the internet guitar chords around this time. So what my algorithm will start doing late at night, it will start recommending me guitar shit.
Hmm.
That's what AI is going to do, and it's already doing that.
Mm-hmm. It's
So
gonna get worse.
yes. So and this is what I feel really bad about, and the way I'm gonna equate this is gonna sound like I'm talking about me, but I'm not. So um, if I feel sorry for people who have addictions, and definitely addictions to shit like porn,
Mm-hmm.
because you're gonna have such a hard time breaking that. So I was looking up a guitar cover on YouTube when I got home from work, right? Brianna was sitting next to me. Now I'm bringing this up for a reason because I know you'll relate to this because we talked about this before. So, um, Brianna's next to me. It's just me and her on the couch. We're just chilling, and we are well, like I said, I'm trying to look up this guitar cover. So, you know what a guitar cover is, right? Like basically someone,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm looking it up, and the guitar cover is a My Chemical Romance song because I just wanted to just see what the guitar was like for the song. Um, and the first roll, like we're on YouTube on the TV. The first roll is, just guitar stuff. And I scrolled down to the second roll of stuff and it said viewers also watched this. And first fucking, uh, recommended video, it was a photo shoot. And on the photo shoot, it was like photo shoot of something. Like, it was like an actual legit video of something, but it said photo shoot of something captured on the Canon something camera, and the picture, like the clip picture, was a blonde chick with like half her face cut out, like from like her cheek to the back of her head. So that's all you can see was a cheek to the back of her head, and her hair was in a ponytail, and you could tell a man's hand was grabbing her head.
Hell no.
So I was like, Brianna, do you see this? And she was like, what? And she had to have her glasses on. So I gave her glasses, and she was just staring at it. And I said, so what did I look up that would recommend that? I said, what did I look up? What did I search? So
Hey,
what's up?
I had I was gonna say no, the YouTube, like I don't know what's been going on with YouTube. Now I haven't had this problem in the last couple months because I have YouTube Premium now.
Yeah.
Um, but bro, the YouTube ads are
Oh,
insane.
oh, they're
Like,
fucking crazy. They're fucking crazy. I had one. I had one. What are you? Ooh, wow. This dude asked for 10 OG Kush. I gave him 10. I was gonna give him 10 jars.
I'm pitching it.
Oh, I'd have stole it right back.
Hey, if you
Um,
do that deal for actually, I want sorry, I'm not trying to interrupt you.
no, no,
Can
you're
you
okay.
do this for Jerry?
Where is he at?
Because
Jerry,
so he's
Jerry.
by the statue
Okay, I
in
got you.
West Park.
Yep.
The reason why I'm asking you to do that is because he has a sewer key on him that you can pickpocket. You're better at pickpocketing than me.
It's been a while. I'll try. I'll try.
No
I'll try.
pressure.
Yeah, I'll try. But let's hold off on this conversation till so I can try this. Then I want you to tell me about your YouTube ads. My Instagram ads are terrible. My
Bro, my
Insta.
YouTube ads were straight like so it's funny because like it would basically be like hentai, which is crazy because
Yep.
I've
Yeah.
never watched hentai. So I'm like,
Well,
okay, like I don't know why I'm getting recommended or it would be like some real like weird like art like role playing shit.
I got the key.
A
No, that's what I was telling you about, bro. Like, I I would get shit like that on TikTok, and then on Instagram we talked about that shit. That shit is graphic.
yep.
That shit is graphic on Instagram. I was like, bro, this is
Well, no, there was
basically
one ad I
porn.
saw. There was one ad I saw. Bitch was literally getting her back blown out.
Yeah, I seen
They
shit like
clipped
that.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
I
just
seen
like
shit like
took
that.
that part out of it.
I seen shit like that. I was like,
Like you can see
bro,
like the movement and you can like hear the
yes,
noises and shit.
yes. I'm like, bro, like that, like this shit is all funny and we can laugh about it. Oh my god, I almost dropped my Lenovo. Give me a second.
Oh my nigga just almost blue screened his device.
Bro, I almost the gameplay would have ended just like that. this oh shit, I just shot and then someone's calling the
I was
fucking
about to
police.
say who was shooting.
That was me. Um no, so I say at the end of this night we should go check the sewers out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But no, bro. We can laugh about this shit and whatever, and it is funny to an extent. But bro, this shit is so fucking damaging that it's fucking
Yep.
crazy. And people, as a society, we should. I mean, honestly, hold these companies accountable, but we should also put it into AI. And I think at this point it's too late.
Honestly, yeah, or that's yeah.
It, the repercussions that we're about to have as a society in the next year. I don't give it a year. I'm saying the next year is going to be crazy. And when 2030 comes around, it's going to be so fucking bad. And they've been planning 2030 for a long time with their environmental laws and societal changes. It's it's going to be so bad. And every 10 years there's something. Recently there's something, and they plan it of course, but there's something that changes society. You have in the and I'm going to start from our time. You had in the 2000s, you had 9/11. In 2010, 2008, really, you had the market crash. 2020, well, we all know what happened then in 2019, 2020.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, they're preparing for this digital ID shit. Like, people people really think like Britain's really against it right now with what's going on, but they're not gonna be able to stop it. America is gonna have more of a say just because we're rebels, but it's not gonna mean
Hmm.
shit. But all you need to do to quell America is just have an event. That's all you need. It's that. That's literally it.
Yep.
Like so many people talk about how they came together um during 9/11, and they're like, fuck them towel heads and blah 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 blah. Now wait, you're probably thinking, well, Phoenix, that sounds kind of fucking racist. Well, actually, during that time, my family was Muslim. Did you know that, Malachi?
No.
Exactly. My family. Now I see. I say that shit on the internet. Now these niggas gonna think I'm working for ISIS. So my family was fucking Muslim. You good? I'm over here. I'm running towards you. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good now.
So
It'd be a little scary for a second, but I'm good.
and I'm not trying to say this because now don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I was like Muslim. Like what am I trying to say? I was practicing Muslim shit. I was never
Yeah.
that. But my mom's last name is Mutali. My middle name is J. I have two middle names, J Mutali. So I'm not saying this because of that, but people talk about coming together against them damn towel heads. But in actuality, you guys made it harder for innocent Muslims around that time.
Hmm.
Just like
Yep.
during the Japanese concentration camps, a lot of uh,
Yep.
during Pearl Harbor, you
Yep.
separated a lot of Japanese families. I'm telling you, this shit is gonna get so bad. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna have to be something. It's gonna have to be something bad, but I don't think it's even gonna be one event. I think it's gonna get to the point where they're like, listen, we don't know who's who online, and we
Hmm.
don't know if people are who they really say they are, and anyone can steal someone's ID and blah blah blah, and it's just gonna come down to niggas just fucking straight up saying, okay, listen, if you have your digital ID, not even only that, if you have your digital ID and you pass out and you get taken to the hospital, well, instead of being like, damn, we don't have his patient chart, we don't even know who this guy is, we'll have his fucking barcode basically on this
Yep.
nigga and we'll scan him. And then we can give him, all his allergies and all that type of shit. That's literally what it's gonna come to. That all sounds good, but that shit is just mass surveillance, and that's all they fucking want.
Yep.
That's all. That's all it is. And so many people are against it. Some people don't care because they're like, I don't have anything to hide. But it doesn't matter in the end. So many people are going to be for it because
Oh yeah.
they're gonna make us feel like we need it.
Yes,
Like
sir.
I remember during COVID, um, I was like, man, I was working two jobs and I just had my daughter, had Tamara, and I was like, man, I feel nervous because I don't want to get sick and blah blah blah. And literally I think it was like not even a month in, I'm in my conspiratorium videos and shit like that, blah blah blah. And anyone can feel the way they want to feel about this. I don't hold it against me how I feel. I don't hold it against you how you feel. But literally within a month, I came to the conclusion that COVID's not real.
Hey,
What's up?
see, look, I don't know. No, I'll let you finish your thought before I say what I have to say. I'll let you
Okay.
finish your thought.
Okay, so now, and I'm not finished it with saying this, but what I mean by COVID's not real, it's not real to what they say it is and how serious they said it was, and that is very true. Um, and just watching society from that standpoint, that early on was fucking insane because people
That
were
was a
buying,
crazy. Yeah.
dude, people were buying cartons of fucking cigarettes, 30
Yep.
like 5 30 packs of fucking beer.
Yeah, I
People
worked at
thought,
Target at that time, and like it
oh, that
was
was probably terrible.
crazy.
Yeah, that was probably fucking
Dude, that shit
terrible.
was wild. And then we had to enforce masks, and if you
Yep.
didn't come in wearing a mask, you couldn't. Yeah, that shit was wild.
And then mask it quickly became a political stance.
Yep.
Yeah, it was crazy. And if you don't know this, and I'll let you take it from here on what your thoughts. But if you don't know, there is a ritual. I'm not sure if it's if it's Masonic or if it's satanic. I don't think it's satanic. I think it's Masonic. Personally, I don't remember. But there is a ritual that takes place, and I don't remember what the ritual is called, and I don't know exactly what they do in the ritual. But in the ritual, they all put on masks, and they hide their faces, and when they're done with the ritual, they remove the mask, and the world that they envisioned when they had the mask on is now the world that is with the mask
Hmm.
off. Like they made that reality
Yeah.
real. Um, there's even a song not about that, but a song quote like hinting at that. I forget what it's called, but he calls like eyes without a face,
Mm.
and that's basically what we all were. Not all of us, but at least at the beginning, we were eyes without a face.
Yeah.
But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say I never like thought like, oh, COVID's not real or
Right,
like
right.
I had just never had COVID.
Oh,
So
same.
like
Right, right, right.
I had never had COVID, and then dude, I had COVID like January. I legitimately thought I was gonna die. Like I have never felt I've never been that sick in my life. Like I could not move. Like I literally could not get off of the couch. I couldn't get up to use the bathroom. Like
but
I literally could not do anything.
but here's what I'm saying when I say COVID's not real. I mean COVID's not real in the sense that they're saying it
Oh,
was.
yeah, yeah, no, I know what you're saying. I know
COVID,
what you're saying.
COVID,
That just made me
yeah,
think of that.
right, right. COVID's like just the flu, basically,
Yeah.
a strong sense of the flu. Now, do they have the power to do like a build a function type a build a function type of experiment to make some diddly ass disease? Fuck
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
fuck yeah, they do. I'm just saying. These motherfuckers was talking about in China when it first got released that they were welding motherfuckers inside their home. People were fucking dropping dead in the fucking streets. No, it was not that. I'm sorry. COVID was not fucking that. And that's what everyone thought it was. People thought you would be dead within a few days of getting COVID.
Yep.
And then it became, well, you're not going to die. Only the elderly and the young will die and the immune
Hmm.
compromised. Then it became, well, you should be fine. It's just a strong flu, but it also will, Trump said it'll die out in the summer, which it didn't. And then they said, yeah, they said it's just a strong flu and the mask will help you. Then Fauci came out and came clean and said, well, actually, the mask uh, can't help you, which we all, well, most people knew that the mask wouldn't do anything. And then he said, but I knew that I just needed to tell everyone that to quell the panic. So he lied and he admitted to that. And then I remember when COVID had first started. Okay, he's not here. I was looking like, where this nigga at? I was trying to do this deal. I know when COVID first started, motherfuckers, we were told to bleach fucking countertops, stay 6 feet apart. Um, Niggas was wearing trash
Yeah, I
bags
go
over
to
their fucking
places.
head. You said what?
Go to places, and I still see the like 6 feet signs,
Yeah.
social distancing signs, and I'm like, damn.
No, COVID was a fucking wild ass time, and it had a big psychological effect on
I feel like it's changed the like fuck, what am I trying to say? It's changed the perception of time that people have. Like I don't know if maybe that's just because I'm
no
getting older
no
and like
you
people say like time goes faster when you get older, which I definitely do kind of feel that a little bit. But like I was just thinking the other day and I was like, there's no way 2020 was like almost about to be
Yeah,
5 years
yeah,
ago.
I was actually thinking that yesterday. That's crazy that you say that. But no, you're right. And what it is like I think they call it like time dilation. So you have events in your life that happen. Like let's say someone you love passed away, or let's say they moved. Let's not be so depressing about it. Let's say they moved. That dilates time for you
Yeah,
because you're like, damn, that was like 3 years ago. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
it dilates the time. So yeah, it makes sense. But COVID also did a lot of things. COVID showed that it made a lot of people lazy.
Hmm.
It showed a lot that these companies don't give a fuck about us. Uh,
They're like, yeah, there's a lot of people that are like, oh, it basically ruined schools.
Yeah, the COVID and like the we talked about, obviously we just talked about like social media, dude. Fucking COVID, I feel like COVID made it like, what am I trying to say? COVID made it almost made social media real life. Now I don't mean like, what am I trying to say? It brought it physical, like
Hmm.
the isolation. That's what I mean. It brought
Yeah.
the isolation more physical. And I don't know. It's just weird. Like I remember for a while, people were always talking about, hey, yeah, I feel a little sick. I think I'm gonna go self isolate. All right, social
Hmm.
distance. It was like we normalized a lot of shit. Like my friend, like see this talk about time dilation. My friend had passed away, and he passed away right before COVID.
Hmm.
And I always think to myself, cause we're childhood friends, man. I always think to myself, like, man, how would I explain this to my nigga right now if he was here? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, how would you explain that to somebody, like, bro? Like, after you left this earth, we entered a crazy ass like 2 year period, and dude, like the world from like 2019 to now is like not the fucking same, bro.
Yep.
And that's saying something because it's not like 29, and I don't think 2019 was a bad year for real, but compared to like early 2000s and people older than us, well, the 80s, the 90s, whatever, cool, cool, cool. But compared to like the 2000s, how we grew up, 2019 was not all that, but man, compared to how it is now, it is.
Right. 100%.
I'm at the sewer. What are you doing right now, Mal?
Niggas better get to work. I'm just chilling.
Yeah, come on, let's do the sewer real quick and we
Oh,
can.
I don't know which
I'm underneath the
where
bridge,
you at.
underneath the bridge by
Okay. Okay. Those are
Shirley.
just the entrances.
Okay. I'm just saying, it's just COVID was definitely a marker period, but it's not gonna be as bad as this ID shit.
Nope.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
The fuck is in here? Do you know?
I do know, but I'm not gonna spoil anything for
Ah,
you.
shit. What the fuck is this? Hey,
You see
what the
that?
fuck? Hey, what the fuck is that? Hey, what the fuck is that, my nigga? Hey, what the fuck is that, my nigga?
Oh, shit.
Hey, who the fuck is this nigga? Is he trying to attack us?
Yes. He
Nah,
literally
nigga.
popped off from the nigga,
Nah,
bro.
nigga.
That nigga
Nah,
is fast as fuck, bro.
nah, nigga.
No, he's gone, bro.
Nah, nigga. I
He's
got him.
gone.
I got him, nigga. I got him. I
He's
got him.
gone.
Super weed, my nigga. Super weed, my
I think he
nigga.
went in this door right here.
Open that shit. Open that shit.
No, that nigga's gone. He's gone, bro.
What the fuck was that? My nigga, we
So
got.
I guess there's a couple of ways to quote unquote defend yourself against him. You can either attack him like we did, or if you give him meth,
No,
he'll leave you
hell
alone.
no.
If you give him meth, he'll leave you alone.
What the fuck is the point of being down here?
Well, there's two things that I've seen. Like, it seems like it's like a shortcut, like to get around, but then also there's something else down here. We just have to find it. Oh yeah, right there.
Private property, no trespassing. The king's royal domain. Invaders beware. What the fuck is
Oh, but
this?
we need the
Throne?
passcode to get in here.
Yeah.
I forgot about
What the fuck is this? Hold on, a second, hold on, a second, hold on, let's see. Oh, okay. Hold on, a second, hold on, a second, hold on, a second. Okay, one, two, three, four. All right, that's all I can do.
that.
Wait,
No.
wait a second. Okay, never mind. There was a Silent Hill, Silent Hill puzzle, but the buttons were pressed, so you had to like guess
Mm.
that. But yeah, they're not that kind on this. What the fuck is all this? Hey, my nigga, where you at?
I'm about to say, nigga, you can't be walking away from me out here, bro.
What the fuck is this? Bro, where in the fuck are we? Let that little crackhead come up again. I'm on that granddaddy fuel, nigga. I'm on that fuel. I said, this nigga trying to attack me. You said, yep. I said, pop, 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 pop. Pop. I didn't know if he was gonna ask us for some shit. Nigga feel like I'm playing Left 4 Dead.
I don't know where we find the code out
Yeah.
at.
Oh wow, yeah, I see. I went above surface and now I'm downtown.
Yeah.
Are you still down there?
Nah, I just left since you left. But yeah, I don't know where we find the code out.
Shit, that can be a thing for next episode, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna try to deposit some of this money real quick too, because man, how much money you got on you?
20K.
Nigga, I got 29. We are banking right now.
I still can't deposit money.
Damn, we still can't deposit anything.
I mean, you could try on your end, but I can't.
I don't think it's gonna let me, but I'll try. I'll try, then I'll see if we're laundering anything at the moment, which I think we still
Yeah, I
are.
already put something on there.
Okay, let's see. I can deposit.
Nice.
Yeah, only 10,000 though. All right. Still got 19. I still got 19,000 on me.
Crazy.
Yeah, we making that bank right now. That meth lab is coming through. Yeah, bro, we had a deal tonight. I think it was tonight or it was yesterday. We had a deal. I think it was like 4 or 5 fucking rocks of meth. That shit was $700.
Hell no. Yeah. So I would say here in a little bit, well, we can maybe do, because I kind of like having the weed up here. I feel like it's like just a little chill
Yeah,
spot for the weed. So maybe once we get the bungalow, we can have that be the cocaine.
yeah. We gotta figure out how to make the coke. Yeah, I'm about to go to the sweatshop and then I want to look. I'm gonna try to look that shit up on the phone so I can see the recipe. I know we need some type of mixer that we can buy at the warehouse for it.
You need a
Like,
bunch of different things. You
yeah,
need like the
you gotta like
you got
dry
the
it.
gasoline and
Yes,
yeah.
they don't really give us the recipes though. Yeah, 150 fucking dollars is the asking price.
Yeah.
That's insane. We should go look in the warehouse real quick. This is a long ass episode. I don't give a fuck though. We should go look at the warehouse and see. I'd be pissed none of this recorded and see and see where the what we can what we can use real quick.
Yeah.
Cause that would be smart. I haven't tried making cocaine yet though.
I mean, well, that's not. That's a lie. Actually, I did make it. I set. That's what I was telling you when I set all my workers up. I
Yeah.
didn't try to make it myself. I just set up the lab for them to make it, and then it glitched out, and I just got pissed, and I was like, "Fuck it."
Yeah. See, I don't know. And what's the brick press do? I see people do that with their fucking meth. I think it is.
Yeah, it just makes it into like a larger quantity.
Okay. Yeah. I know. I think we need the drying rack.
Yeah, we need drying rack. Need a drying rack. It's more of it increases the rarity. Is that what they call it in this game?
The makes it premium. I think that's what they call it. I
Well,
don't know.
we need a cauldron actually before I
That's
make it.
what it is. It's the cauldron. We don't have
Yeah, we need a
enough.
cauldron.
What's that level?
Enforcer
Enforcer.
one
That's what we need to be for. I think Enforcer 2 is how
for the
we get.
pistols.
Yeah, the pistols. I don't know how we're not. We've been selling so much shit.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I don't know how we're not. So we need the cauldron. Um, so I guess we can wait on the rack for now.
Yeah, we don't need it right now.
So we just need to get our levels up. Then just keep doing what we're doing. So what's the move? What you want to do?
No, it's cool. We can just I'm gonna just put these jars on the shelf real quick. Might hire a botanist.
Would be a bad idea.
I don't know. I don't know if
We
that's worth it though.
we got the money, but if you don't want to, we don't have to.
So I'm saying like it would be worth, like it would save time, but it's like, do we really? I
Right.
guess it would be nice to have somebody like completely fully tending to.
Well, see, that's why I want to do dealers at some point, so that we can do shit and have like we don't need. we don't need the empire running itself. Like we should have our hands in it at least, definitely right now. But all these texts and shit is just too
Yeah,
much. I almost wish there was like a secretary.
right. Yeah, 'cause if I got a botanist in here,
It probably would be a bad day. Yeah, excuse me. You have to think where you can put the bed at though.
yeah, the fucking. Well, I'll probably put the locker right here.
Oh yeah, right. Locker. I should start playing this on my own.
I have to do some reorganization here, though, but we can probably make that work. Maybe I'll set that up next episode, maybe.
Yeah, it might be a bad idea, to be honest.
But yeah, I think you can only have one employee in here though, which
Yeah,
sucks.
you could only have one. I was
But
pissed.
we could have them. See, I just don't know because it's like they'll grow the weed, but they will only be able to grow it as often as we would have to keep coming back and packaging it because they won't be able to move it to the packaging station unless it's free.
But they can move it. They can move it to a shelf.
I guess that's true.
They can move it to a shelf. We can package it. But we have. But what we do need. excuse me. What we do need to keep up is the fertilizer, the seeds, and the soil, so that
Which
they,
is fine because I already
yeah,
do that anyways.
which they know they'll then make the weed. They'll take the weed, they'll put it on the shelf, and then we just have to make sure we package it.
Yeah, we'll just have to move some shit around.
So I mean that's not too bad with one person. That should take a minute because they're not gonna be. I mean you gotta think about it. You're putting 20 grams of weed in one slot. You know what I'm saying? Before it
Yeah.
fills up. One person's not gonna do all that shit in one day, to be honest. As long as we got them on their seeds and their well, as long as we got them on their ingredients, they should be we should be fine. We might not even need to package it uh even every so often we'd have to package it. We would have to really
Hmm.
focus on it because we got quite a lot of shit now. Well, even if we kept up with it, yeah, after a while it'd be good. Like I used the bungalow. Now I had 3 botanists. I used the bungalow, and I was growing my weed there. And bro, I have so much weed on that file that I don't even know what to do with it. Like for real, I was just giving it to my dealers 'cause I'm trying to go to fucking meth. I was like,
Yeah.
I was just handing the shit to my dealer, like sell this shit. And I started. It got so crowded that I started putting the weed in the hotel room just as storage from the bungalow. My nigga, like I was just like the whole fucking hotel room is just stacked with fucking weed because I don't know what the fuck to do with it. So what's she doing?
Oh, I'm chilling. I'm just we can close out if you want.
Oh, do we need to save?
I already saved.
Oh yeah, okay, then yeah, we're good. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, I'll try to keep it interesting with some interesting topics. But for now, I'm just gonna let you guys go. I'm not gonna keep you guys long. And hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.